Hello! It's me, your one true Miss V, and welcome back to my stream. So, today, we are planning on finishing 2.7 of Genshin Impact, which I know I should have done, like last Wednesday. Oh my god, am I echoing? Echoral. Is it? How's that? Is that better? Is that better? Echo? Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, so I was supposed to continue part 2 of my 2.7 catch-up marathon thingy, whatever, last Wednesday, but like I said when I got back into streaming last Tuesday, things in my household is pretty busy now, especially with me taking up certain responsibilities. So like after I streamed on Tuesday, things started happening that I had to attend to last Wednesday and Thursday. It didn't really like coincide with my streaming schedule, but it did affect my energy to stream thereafter. So I decided to, you know what, I don't really want to force myself anymore like how I used to do it. So what I decided to do, and what I will be doing now moving forward actually, is like I will do my best to stick to streaming consistently, but in the event that I really don't feel like I have the energy for it, or if I feel like I'm not in the mood for it, I won't stream. Because my number one principle whenever I stream is always the energy that I channel for. The energy that I want to receive on my stream is the energy that I should be channeling forward. So in the event that my energy is not up to par, or at the level of the energy that I want to personally be giving out to all of you guys, then I won't do it. What I mean? Because I don't want to be like forced. I don't want it to feel forced, and I don't want it to be like not genuine and like organic. You know what I mean? Like my interactions with you guys. So I always want it to be as natural as possible and as normal as possible, because I mean, we're friends. That is what we are. We are friends on my channel. So that is exactly the vibe that I want to be giving every single time that I go live. So yeah. Hi, Neil Desu! Finally, nakawatch na ako. Hello, Neil. Okay, at least you informed me that I will be calling you Neil. Because, you know, a lot of people on Twitch have like very creative and colorful IGNs, usernames. And like, you know, sometimes as much as I want to call you by your colorful usernames, I also want to ask you like how you want me to call you. Because sometimes, you know, you like seeing your IGN there, but you don't like hearing it from people when they call you. So at least thank you for letting me know that your name is Neil. But yeah, so going back to what I was saying to all of the people who just arrived, first of all, hello and welcome. I'm back again. And today we will be continuing where we left off last Tuesday in 2.7. So as far as I remember in 2.7, we ended with Xiao joining us down there. Like he created like a rift, then he jumped out, and then now he's with us physically and not just in spirit. So that is where we're going to continue today. But before that, actually there's really no before that. That's basically all that I want to say. But yeah, thank you for being here today, guys, and welcome. And I don't really want to delay much longer because I actually want to progress as efficiently as I can. Not as quickly, because of course I want to absorb the story and I want to enjoy it and I want to react to it. I want to say efficiently because there's a lot for me left to do before I reach the end game. No problem, Neil. Thank you for dropping by and I hope you have a great rest. But yeah, so I want to facilitate my catching up to be as efficient as possible. So me enjoying it and processing it while at the same time not really delaying it because after 2.7 I still have to do Golden Apple Archipelago. Then I still have to do 2.8. Then I still have to do the Diluc event thingy, whatever. So that is what's really gonna happen. So I'm gonna do my best to at least stream Genshin twice a week. That is at least. If I manage to stream more, then even better. But if I can't, I'm sorry. It's just life. But yeah. So with all of that being said, let me hop on over to the game right about now. Bleep. Oh, diba? Perfect.
Name forever is quite beautiful. But alas, that is simply not the way the
we
world
actually
works.
have to teleport. Oh my god, wait, let me move a bit. Wait, what's going on? Okay. Let me move all of these things. Where am I supposed to go again? I'm supposed to be at the chasm. Is it here? Teleport to the... Okay. That is where I'm supposed to be. That is where we are supposed to be. And that is where I'm going. Okay. In fairness, ang tagal niya mag-load, but maybe because I came from the teapot. Hala, is this internet problems? Actually, I'm pretty scared about my internet because it's raining. And we all know the internet in this country, if this country experiences even a few droplets of rain, the internet will perish. Okay. So how exactly do I teleport there? Do I just jump? Like, I'll just... ayun. Chasm bed. Excited for Pokemon friend? I actually wore a specific shirt. But you can't see it because, like, you can only see, like, this part of my body. So I'll just stand so you can see it. Look! Is female Pikachu. O, diba? And yes, I'm very excited for Pokemon because, one, I've always been playing Pokemon ever since Gen 3. Like, consistently, I haven't even skipped any generation, or at least a mainline game for that matter. And because, like, if you've been following me on my other socials where I update you guys on basically what's going on in my life, my gaming life and my streaming life.
Most humans could have the entirety of
we
their
are cooking up an
fleeting
event
lives
for all of the
chronicled in
people
but a
who
few
enjoy
short
VGC.
lines. Their stories really make
It's
for
not just
terribly
me,
dull reading.
but it's like a collective of streamers across all three platforms, specifically Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Then we're all gonna be making this one gigantic, huge-ass event, which is pretty shockingly big. I mean, I didn't anticipate that it would be as big as it's going. But, yeah. So, enjoy. Enjoy when that happens. But that's still a long ways off. So, yeah, I'm very excited for it. Are you choosing daddy or mommy professor? Of course I have to choose the dad. Like, did you not see how hot Professor Toro is? Like, that's not even a question. But apart from that, actually all things are pointing me towards the direction of picking Violet. Although, as per usual, I did pre-order the dual pack. So I'm getting both anyway. But the one that I will be streaming and using mostly whenever I stream and play the game, like for you guys, is Violet. Because one, Violet is one of my two favorite colors, the other one being pink.
Staying the same forever is
Two,
quite
like
beautiful.
I said, I prefer the guy because
But
he's a
alas,
daddy.
That is simply not the way
You
the
know,
world
not to
works.
discredit how attractive the female professor is as well, but you know, I wanna see the daddy on my screen, right? And three, I don't know, for some reason I prefer Miraidon than Coraidon. Maybe because like I like the color of the wheel that it has. It's very like neon rainbow thingy, and I prefer that color scheme as opposed to Coraidon. Even though Coraidon actually looks pretty cool as like this prehistoric whatever creature thing. So yeah. And yes, I'll be picking Sprigatito. Well, at least for now, that's basically what I'm thinking of doing. Because aesthetically, I really like the grass cat. And, you know, if you've been listening or following the whispers in the darkness, there is... I kind of like the typing that she is going to turn out to be. And also, I don't mind if she becomes bipedal at this point anymore. Because, like, really? Diba? Like, I don't want to be that choosy anymore. As long as I like the Pokemon. Wait, where is my quest marker? I did not activate it. Okay, navigate. Talk to everyone. Okay. Maybe we should talk to Xiao first because he's the new addition to the party. Hello. Tightly shut and he's not making a sound. No one has the heart to interrupt him. That was a very fruitful conversation. Do you not hear my game? Wait, let me check. Hello? Charot. Hold on. Hello, charot. Do you not hear it or is it just soft? Wait, let me increase the volume, huh? Then let me know. Do you hear it? Do y'all hear it now? Mr. Krabs, shut up. I'll wait for someone to say something. And then let me know if the audio is present. Or if it's not there. Shocking. Girl, can I as official? I think I need to use Fischl because she talks a lot. So like it'll be instantaneous. Where is Fischl? Fischl there. Okay, I'll wait.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin
Is there audio? Do you hear audio? My gosh. Wait. Because it's already like... I see like audio meters moving already. Okay, I'm gonna
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin de
Okay, let's see that. There. Is that better? Okay.
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little lavender melon has fallen asleep, huh? Do you think she's dreaming?
Ang lakas niya. Oh my gosh.
Man, she looks wiped out. It's kind of hard to see her like this. I mean, most of the time she never shuts up. Aw, poor thing. Man, that little dude looks stunning too. I'm kind of worried about him.
Cute.
Oh, I sleep like this when I'm in jail.
Ito actually is concerned.
I do.
Ikaw ba, Forte? Which one are you picking?
Traveler, when did you get here?
I mean, I think honestly, I think if you're a person who consistently buys the dual pack or the double pack, and then like you're considering on stopping at one point and just choosing one, I think honestly this generation is like the best generation to buy the double pack, just because the story I think is vastly different this time around based on the game.
And nod along. I was forced to
Hi
learn all of the rules by
Martin!
heart.
Yeah, actually Martin, I just
Even I don't
started,
take them
so
that
it's fine.
seriously.
How was your stream, bestie? How was Valorant? IDK then, I like Pokemon but not huge following. That makes sense. Congrats, bestie. I mean, honestly, I would ask you to carry me this time around if I played as often as you do, but I don't. So I know that if I ask you to play with me, I'll just be like a log in your parlor. Oh my god! Malapit ka na ba? Actually, gusto ko makita yung Viper cosplay mo. Just because I love Viper.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work?
You don't look well.
Oh my gosh.
I guess things still
Are we
haven't
done?
improved.
Kailan,
It's okay.
kailan yung deadline mo,
You don't have
friend?
to go into all the details.
I'm excited.
Sometimes I really envy the boss.
Go, friend. Weekend unrated whenever I'm playing Valorant. Which is usually when I don't want to be umay with the games
More
that I
speed.
play in succession. Okay.
Are you all right?
You can do it.
You've suddenly
I
gone
firmly
quiet.
believe in you.
It's not like you at all.
World.
Oh my god,
We'll
hello,
talk later.
Mr. Bonjolo.
I'm just
Thank you
processing
so
all the
much for the
existing
follow
clues we
and
have.
welcome.
Maybe the key to our
I
escape
hope you
is
have a good
hidden in
time.
some detail I've overlooked.
My name is V.
I have to go over
You can call me
everything
V or
again.
Miss V, just don't call me
All
yours
right.
because that's not the
Well-
game.
Oh, don't worry. I won't write down anything that you told us about.
No, I meant if you're going to analyze the facts,
oh.
count me in.
Okay, I like seeing them analyze the facts.
Wait, where are we?
Is she dead? Shut up. We're still here. Are you feeling better?
Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little fright because she's never seen a crazy place like this before.
I think this place is draining
Who
her
would've
energy
thought
as
that
the old
this
god.
guy in
Shut up.
all of Tibet
Conspiracy
could end
theory
up so out
confirmed.
of their depth.
I'll always be with you, Odeba. This is where we establish an actual link.
So anyway, Paimon just had the weirdest dream. There were cattle mooing constantly.
Why do you dream about that? Oh, it's because of Ushi?
Yeah, just like that. Aw, Ushi, were you looking after Paimon?
Girl. Moo moo. She just casually walks to Shao as if no one can see.
Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
Welcome back to our world. Hello. How do you feel?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Ay nako. Typical line that a man says when you ask him how he's doing.
The karma I carry is dangerous to humans. Keep your distance.
Well, I have
Karma
adepti
is
blood in me,
real.
so I wouldn't worry too much.
Even so,
What happened while Paimon was sleeping? How did Xiao get here?
Has
with
she
a little
been
help,
asleep
I
for
was
like
able
that
to
long?
find my way here.
Really? All thanks to Yensei.
Conqueror of Demons, could you tell us what happened before you joined us?
No need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao.
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless battle. I came here looking for someone, but when I found them, they weren't
Who
anything
are you
like
looking
how
for?
I expected.
Madam Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshuin to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself.
Yes.
Are they
And
an
to be so
adeptus?
far from Wangshu Inn.
I'm looking for a yaksha called Bosacious.
Ay oh. Bodacious. Charet. I love Yenfei's him. Actually, you know, I've always been a person who really likes the playstyle of Catalyst users, and I know that's like not really for everyone. So like before, because if you know my account, if you know my account, or if you've been watching me for quite some time now, you probably know that I don't have a pyro main DPS. And honestly, for a time, I actually considered just, you know, building Yenfei and choosing to use her as my main pyro DPS. But then, like, the Diluc skin arrived, and like, you know, how can I not use that skin? And like, he's a daddy, and I like claymores, and he's currently at C1 for me, I think. So like, you know, all roads lead towards that direction instead. So, I mean, I don't have the skin yet, but I do plan on getting it towards the end when it's like about when the sale is about to be over. As a person who once aspired, oh my god, same. Same. Oh my god, actually, Forte, fun fact. If I continued in my law school in my law school journey, I would have graduated yesterday. If I didn't fail anything, of course. Yeah, so my batch graduated yesterday. So I would have. But, I chose a better life in my perspective. So, there you go. I'm sure I've heard that name somewhere before.
Bosacious.
Bosacious.
Is that one of the 5 yakshas?
Bodacious.
Like you? I thought that you were the only one left.
I thought they're all
Aren't the
dead.
other 4 gone from the world?
You could say that.
Matchmates, I love that.
But Bosacious's body is the only one that was never found.
I thought you were lower
Yakshas
batch
deal with God's remains all the time.
of mine. You were lower
And we
batch.
become
What's the
tainted
correct
by
way of
karma.
saying it? I thought you were like lower
Over
batch.
time, it inevitably drives
Lower
us to
batch.
madness.
Hello,
last time I
Mr.
saw
/ Miss
Bosacious,
Bauchika
It was the
Wawa.
day he lost his mind.
Welcome
He
to my
left.
stream. My name is V. You can
No
call
one
me
knew
V or
where
Miss
he
V.
went.
Just don't call me yours
And I
because
never
that's
heard
not
from
the
him
game.
again.
How are you
But
today?
Bosacious was the eldest of us. He once told us,
Bosacious.
as Yakshas, we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must
I-oh.
promise to take care of each other and know each other's fate to the very end.
Oh
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
my.
It's possible, but I
Why
did
are you
not.
hiding your
I
identity?
am
It's
the
not
sole
like I'm gonna
survivor.
have you.
So it is my duty to
Abducted,
find out the
charot.
fates of the others.
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about Bosacious being here?
Bodacious.
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm?
I've heard a thing or two. Actually, Forte, true yung sinabi ni Nate because I was the one who whittled down their HP. There talaga. O, diba? We're very inclusive
That war
here.
lasted a long time.
Because the dragon might
It is
be
said that in the midst of
a
the battle,
non-binary. Charot.
a brave Yaksha was seen putting up a heroic fight. But no one knew the Yaksha's name.
Bodacious.
There were many more than 5 yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee it was Bosacious.
Bodacious.
Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here to investigate, right?
Yes.
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have any other clues except for this one. But Bosacious was proud.
Bodacious.
If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
Yes. You found Bodacious?
Wait, so it was Bosacious you were fighting with?
Go lang, Forte. Good
Did he
luck.
injure you?
Please
Yes.
decorate our guild. Charot.
No way!
Bodacious.
Invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. I have a feeling that somehow these are all connected. Life is
Yelan's.
full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence.
Well,
Could this all be related to the fantastic compass mentioned in the will, too?
fantastic baby.
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because of a will. Maybe
Wheel
it's
of
not
Fortune.
something you've come across much before, but both mortals and adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed. It's known as a last will and testament.
And this can be done at any time?
Are you considering writing a will of your
Whoa,
own?
You
O,
wanna write
diba?
a will? Now?
Are you gonna die, Shao?
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day.
Illusion Shadow.
This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk into. Pure deception is easy to spot. But the truth laced with lies can be a fatal combination.
Quotable
What you
quote.
heard were really things that I said. It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication was the bait. If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift,
Spatial
we may
realm.
well have lost someone by now.
Ang dami kong reference na
Rather
naisip
than
in my
murdering
head.
in cold
Words
blood,
I see.
this space seems more intent on consuming souls.
How is this even possible?
Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe to stay here.
Who is your
Everyone,
opponent? Is it
Whether
the
I
Scarlet
accomplish what I
Witch?
came here to do or not, I must find a way to get you out safely.
And Yelan's just there. Yelan talaga.
I rejoined to warn you that it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
Oh,
But how do you
it's gonna eat me. What happens if we get devoured?
You might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the underground like a lost soul.
Oh my gosh.
Sounds like you saw them too.
Yes.
Yelan, you're back.
Yelan!
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation.
Eavesdropper!
I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then vanishing. I don't think any of it is real.
But
So
is
they're
anything
just
truly
illusions?
real?
At first, I had the same thought, but it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
Ooh, we're
From
gonna be
what you
stuck
were
here
saying
forever.
a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way out of here.
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable. But it has its weaknesses.
Unstable like me. Charot.
By attacking the point where both spaces connect, I was able to create a rift and move from one to the other. So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
But will you not
Really?
die?
So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if that was a possibility.
Will you not die?
Whoa, 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 whoa. But what do you mean by all the energy you have?
I mean, it will take everything I've got.
R.I.P.
Wait a minute. When you said you were gonna get us out safely, you mean you're gonna stay here?
You can't be serious.
Gasp.
I saw Bosacius underground.
Audacious.
That's when I realized the horror of this place. A single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the tunnel open. I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
Girl. They're really making this Shao's personality. But if this takes all the energy you have, you'll... dot dot dot... perish.
No way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this.
I'm not neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
We should leave. Together.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to.
True.
But that's not the situation we're in right now. I doubt you'd still be stuck here if anyone had a better idea.
But can you be certain that your plan will work?
I cannot.
Well.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you don't even know it's gonna work. It's not worth it.
To conclude, I'm not agreeing to this plan.
What if I told you?
I...
This is my last will.
Ganon.
You? Ugh.
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed. Or even that it's
Why
safe.
is Yelan glowing?
You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say so?
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for.
Wow.
If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be victorious.
I've been
Okay.
in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until the very, very end. You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale.
There you go.
Besides, if you
Deserve.
were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cold and ruthless. I'm
Deserve.
not buying it.
Deserve.
And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape? Some victory that is.
Deserve.
Yelan, don't be so harsh.
I say deserve.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we just haven't discovered.
They're just I can't believe like they didn't even know that the other people were talking.
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself. What do you propose we do then?
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
Just serve. I really feel like mapapapul ka kay Yelan if you did our conquest agad. Well, I mean there could be a chance, but honestly, like I said, a reason why I didn't pull for her is because I don't need her and I don't have space for her for anywhere. TBH. So, I mean I might, but it's not like, for example, with Kazuha na like I will. You know what I mean? Because the situation with Kazuha was, I will pull, but I don't mind if I get him, and I don't mind if I don't. But with Yelan, I don't want to pull for her, because I don't need her. Like, there's literally nothing that compels me to get her. Like, you know, apart from collection sake. And like, even if I say that I am a collector at the end of the day, like, for characters, obviously I have a ranking of which characters to prioritize, most especially since I do plan on getting constellations for some of my characters. And that is my TED Talk. Charot. The atmosphere is so tense. What should I do?
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right. I heard ya. No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for action.
Is he just gonna hit the wall?
Come on, whatever you are! Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you!
Is he just gonna hit the wall?
Easy now.
Have a taste
Oh,
of this!
that's the scene. Moo moo.
Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path. If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Daddy! Daddy Icho!
Should have seen this coming.
Cookie Shinobu's a healer, she can do it. She's a healer, she can do
Why
it.
do you always have to do things like this?
Shinobu.
What happened to Ito? Did he pass out?
What did happen to him? Moo. Moo.
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize it.
What you gonna do,
He
girl?
did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand conflict between teammates. Whenever
Ito.
we get into
The
an argument
sweetheart.
in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down. Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when he said he sees everyone as part of the same team, he truly means that.
Oh, Ito. Sweetheart.
Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, there's a slight distinction to be made with him. When he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes that he's
Aw.
strong enough to defeat any obstacle he's facing.
Giant eagle alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested? So stupid.
Why didn't you try to stop him?
The boss is hardly open to persuasion.
Understandable.
Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that he really thought he was about to solve everything in one hit. It's not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the same. That's why they need someone like me to clean up after them.
Fierce.
I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides, often his harebrained intuition is surprisingly on point. We might punch our way out of here yet.
Ito, please tell hope, Paimon, you're okay.
Oh, she's
I'm
concerned.
sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you and Yelan made some very good points.
Yelan.
Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this one. The
Yelan.
boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up. And he's certainly not expecting to be left behind. Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here.
Words of a true
Your
support
survival
character.
is of huge importance to some people. No, to a whole lot of people.
Aw, Shinobu.
Cookie Run
Everyone,
Kingdom Shinobu.
let's all do our best to try and find a way out. There's still a chance. I'm sure we can escape.
Do it, sis. We'll find a
Leave
way.
the boss to me. Don't worry.
Yeah, you can heal him. You're a healer, right? Or a shielder. I don't know.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world, but deeper inside.
What the? So Ito's efforts were in vain?
No.
No, it's still worth exploring. I'll go and take a look first.
Aha, I see. I'm with you.
What?
So far, I still haven't found the thing
Hi,
I came
girl.
looking for. That magical device,
No
remember?
problem. Thank
If
you
this
so
domain
much
has
for
the power
lurking
to
and
project
being here.
our
I hope you have a good
imaginations
day.
or the things we're searching for into reality.
Honest, dear.
Well,
Heart.
maybe I can use that to my advantage to track it down.
Oh, right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going. If it's a magical device, it must be super powerful.
I initially thought that was Core
Well, I can't
Lapis, but I
guarantee
guess
that,
it's not.
but it's worth a try.
I will find a way.
Oh, he's gone. And he's gone. Wait!
Let him go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come with me.
How many domains does this place have?
After all,
domain
I'm just
galore.
a lawyer. We'll be safer if we team up.
Yes.
By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I just wanted to apologize on her behalf.
I think Xiao is
I
one of
have to
those
say, though,
characters who are low-key
If
obsessed
Yelan
with
hadn't
us.
spoken out like she did,
Which
I'm
is,
not
you
sure
know,
she would have gotten
understandable.
through to him. Also, self-sacrifice is something Yelan feels strongly about. She tried to stop whoever it was. From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so against seeing other people sacrifice themselves. How can
There
things
you
ever
go.
be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when others weren't? In a way, salvation can also be a burden. If I were her, I'm not sure I would have done anything different. ... Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there.
Okay.
Yeah!
What is that? Is that a shield? Field?
Right, that's much safer. Since Ito can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect you guys.
Wow.
Thank you, Senpai. Please, be careful.
So she
I
can do
will.
that.
Same to you.
She's probably
Alright,
C4.
traveler, let's go.
I guess everyone's an actual mage. Here. Do I just like walk through? I do just walk through. Oh, and it's in a domain. It is yet another domain. What do I need this time? Cryo Gunner, Legionnaire, Pyro Slinger. Okay, I think this team should be fine. I think. Let's just hit them all where it hurts, aka with the giant claymore on their face. Oh my gosh.
What's this?
Space-time has become totally chaotic.
Look at that huge disc in the distance. Hold on. Is that the fantastic compass?
Why does this place look like Thanos' home world now? What is going on? Is this like a crossover or something? It's even bigger than a cooking pot.
What? That's the best description you can come up with? It's way, way bigger than that!
I mean, it's true. It's bigger than a
It
cooking
seems our theory
pot.
checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. It really showed up. But if this really is the fantastic compass...
It is fantastic, at
it's
least.
so huge. How the heck am I gonna lug that back to my office?
You have to imagine it to be smaller.
I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now.
Because this is the power of
Let's
this realm.
investigate
You
the
have to
area
imagine
first.
it to be true.
What the... Are they... Are they treasure hoarders?
Why are there treasure
They look
hoarders here?
familiar. Oh yeah. I bumped into these rapscallions a few days ago.
Rapscallions. Oh my god, I have to use her. Really? I have to use her.
You're open, jab and cross.
There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design... In all likelihood, this is the fantastic compass. Why
This
is
is
there
like
a small
a
version of the
Yanfei
fantastic
trial.
compass stuck in the ground? What's it for?
I should replace my hammer.
Inadmissible evidence!
Inadmissible evidence. What is this Yanfei? Is she like see something? Do I get a shield after you see my burst? Talk to Yanfei.
Easy peasy. Just like last time.
Wow.
When I ran into them before,
Just like last
I was
time.
working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me.
Being a legal advisor sounds tough.
Happens all the time. Luckily, I'm well trained in martial arts, so taking
Wow.
them down was a piece of cake.
Martial
But
arts
these are
and
the
magic.
exact same guys as I met last time. Is this space recreating scenes from my memory? Maybe this
Yes.
is one of the ways our adversary intends to devour us. Unbelievable.
Are we in the dark dimension? Find more clues in this space. Wrote. What is that?
Huh? A new entrance. Great.
What is this? Note of unknown origin.
Whoa. Is this a tunnel?
This is trippy.
This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
Oh, this place actually looks really nice. I mean, if any of you watched Multiverse of Madness, which is the latest Doctor Strange movie, this looks like the place where the Book of Vishanti is housed. It's like a passageway leading from multiple multiverses.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not.
What's that sound? It's a
Fatui?
cryo gunner.
Whose memory is this?
Fatui.
Watch out!
Fatui.
Just as I thought.
Oh my god, I thought it was Yola. But it's apparently Yelan.
Yelan, you're here!
Yelan! You're here!
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Oh, so it's
Hey,
Yelan's
relax.
memory.
We're together now.
We're together now!
Frozen. Crisp. Let's move.
Quietly now.
Oh, so this is her trial, I guess. This is how you try Yelan if you don't try her out in her banner, I guess. You're not going anywhere. Okay, I can't really.
Gotcha.
I can't use Yanfei on this guy, so I guess I have to use her.
Take it easy.
This one's well done.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
It's about to get dicey.
I mustn't give up. But can I come out of here? See? The compass has just...
Amateurs.
What's going
And
on?
still, they dare to come after me.
You've still got it.
That voice just now.
Remember how I said I'd seen some illusions myself?
Illusion shattered.
Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be reproducing that memory. Now that you know, at least we're all on the same page.
He said the word fantastic. Was he talking about the fantastic compass?
Yanfei,
Is it really
see
fantastic?
that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we met up with you. I guess it's a miniature version of the fantastic compass in the distance. It has a close connection to the entire space.
It looks somewhat familiar. Let me think.
Are you supposed to light up literally everything? Is that why? Because like as of now there's only 1, 2, 5 things that are lit up. Rotate the needles on the fantastic compass at different points to change the time in this area and jump to different times. Your actions in a certain previous point in time may affect the next point in time you jump to. Okay. Rotate forward. Oh, okay, I have to rotate backward. Because it was stuck in a tree.
More speed.
Okay, there's nothing behind there. So I just go through it. Oh, we're just going back. To where? Okay. To understand what is going on. The nice thing is Yanfei's CA uses up stamina, while Yelan's skill doesn't. Ah, okay. Wait, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I supposed to do? My common chest here? Where? Where is the... Where? Oh, yun. Na-break ko na siya. Girl.
More speed.
I guess I should break the branch in the other realm. Oh, is this breakable? Boobs. What is this? It's nothing. Can I climb? Or is this like barricaded by a plot device? Yeah. I can. I cannot. Paasa ka. Okay. About here? No? Okay. Do I just teleport again? Nahilo na ako charot. Oh, what's this? Note of unknown origin 2. Where yung chest? Na-trigger ako. Nung sinabi mo my chest. Ayun! I see it! Thank you, Rose. I feel something itchy on my nosy. Forward. Forward. Ay, oh. Naka-move forward na siya. It doesn't stop. Oh, it looks different. It's red. What is this? And then, no. It brings me to the domain of Crimson Witch of Flames. Crazy. Ooh.
Another new space.
If
Is this like
everywhere within
Ragnarok?
the space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic compass somewhere around here.
Bosacious. I can't believe someone like you would end up as a lost soul underground.
Bodacious.
No enemies. Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no, we should go help him.
It's probably like in
Stay
a different
back.
plane that you
This
cannot
is my
see.
fight. Do not come near me.
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacious's signature tactic.
Die
Bodacious.
here with me!
I just keep
How did
dashing.
a
What the
valiant
heck?
warrior like you die here?
I'm not a girl. It's just helping me generate
Uh-oh.
energy.
This is not going well for Xiao.
No matter. I know how
Ay,
this
puta ka.
ends.
Got it siya. Ang daming kamay. I'm gonna assist.
Look, Bosacious is showing signs of fatigue.
Bodacious.
Bosacious. Martial Vreatress. Even your strength is finite.
Martial
Your
Vreatress.
illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think.
Ay.
He saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave! I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember,
What's
we
going
must
on?
hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Who is talking? I'm so confused now. Talk to Zhao.
Enough!
Ay.
Phantom! Be gone!
Ay, fierce. Ganon.
Xiao, are you okay?
You haven't even recovered from your injuries yet.
This is my purpose. Don't worry about me.
Girl, nauumay na
So
ako
your
ha.
invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacious, Martial Vreatress?
Martial Vreatress. The dragon from FF.
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacious has been missing for centuries. This may have been the last time I will ever see him.
We didn't
He
even
was
see
saying
him.
something about holding the line at all costs.
Hold
He
the
fought
line.
here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends. It was him.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be lost to time? What happened?
Is Bosacious hot?
I don't know.
Asking
Maybe
the
he
real
forgot who he
questions.
was.
Because the karma you spoke of drove him to madness?
Bosacious had already gone mad.
Wow, they're
before he
introducing the
disappeared.
concept of karma already.
There was no way of knowing if his memories
Considering
were
that's
intact.
like a Hindu,
He still took part in the battle
a
of the
Hindu
chasm
concept, and we're
despite having
entering
gone mad?
the next region of Sumeru, which is loosely based off of India x Egypt. Very smart.
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do best.
Ay?
Maybe it's the only thing we know.
Dot,
This
dot,
battle
dot.
confirmed my suspicions. As we had speculated, this space reflects information from people's minds. In other words, despite going mad, Bosacious came here.
Bosacious.
The illusion we saw just now is the impression he left behind.
Bodacious.
This space recreated him as he was during the battle. The way he fought was so self-destructive.
Ah.
He couldn't possibly have survived.
So we actually weren't fighting him. We were fighting his illusion, which we just shattered. He fought the monsters. He is hot, really? Pag ako na-disappoint, forte ha.
Weakness and lured them underground. What kind of place could this be? Defeating Conria's monsters is no small feat, that's for sure.
Guys, it could just be me, but I think I'm suddenly feeling more tired than
Imagine
I
if,
was.
like,
This
Yanfei
space is
withered
really
into
starting to affect
dust
us.
because
I
of
believe
time.
Bosacius stayed here underground. But now he is gone, and only his illusion remains.
Which
If
we just
don't
shattered.
leave, we may meet the same fate.
Let's go.
Time to move on.
Wow.
You fought well, Bosacius.
He said time to move on.
Bye.
In a space that is governed by time. Wow. Do I not spin it anymore? I just walk through it.
More speed.
Ay, yun siya. He's in a cage. Well, the compass is in a cage. Paano ko siya pubuksan, Zoe? Wala. Okay, you stay there. Goodbye. Or do I just, like, hit it? Hit it! Shut it. Wala, I cannot. Poser, sira yung lever. Annoying. Okay, goodbye. Boosh. What is this new space? What now? Ah! Gunner.
More speed.
I see it now. Because what happens in the other place reflects in the other she's a smart girl or whatever. Katire, ba't may spider na bigla? Wala ka dyan kanina. Hello, Oz. Baka naman. Is that where I'm supposed to? Is that where I'm supposed to
More
go?
speed.
Of course! Diba? It's our job to keep learning. Ganun. Hala. Parang hindi pala dapat dito, Sharon. Bumalik lang ako. Can I still move it back? Like all the way back? Ah, may isa pa. Yung mga hindi dinadayang lugar. Boogs. Okay.
More speed.
She's back again. Girl, literally, this looks like the place where Thanos lives. Look at the mirror. Ano na? Diba? If any of you watched Multiverse of Madness and you know what happened in Earth 868, this one. This is where they killed him. Okay.
Looks like there's some information here.
Reminds
Shall
me
we
of
take a
what,
look?
girl? Stop it. Charot.
Okay, let's see.
Ang haba ng letter. Basta siya kulay in that multiverse ko. Well, I mean, she's gonna be an Ironheart. So, watch out for that. We have no idea how long it's been since we came out with our comrades on patrol, but according to the information we've garnered, the beasts have completely lost all mobility. Indeed, most of them have disappeared. We are victorious, and what a grand victory it is. Save that we can never again return home. Hulan's daughter will turn 2 this year, and Qingming's grandmother is getting long in the tooth. What does that mean? The two of them miss their family sorely. Though I myself have no relations, no one does not wish to return home. But for those of us who are here, we are only kin we have now. This place is very mysterious indeed. I do not know if it is because we miss home or because this place was always like this. But when we're on patrol here, we can see sights that we could only see back home. I used to hear the old folks say that Liyue has had hundreds of years of history when it comes to mining in the mountains, but this doesn't look like any mine. Perhaps this might all be my imagination, with what with missing my childhood home back in the mining settlement. How I wish I could go back there. Goodbye.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millilith soldiers who stayed here.
That's so sad.
So, who's this Boyang they mentioned?
Boyang was
I-oh.
one of my ancestors. The one who didn't make it back.
Dun, dun,
You mean
dun.
Boyang fought alongside Bosacius?
Bodacious.
I believe so.
And the Millilith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
Are they all
I guess
men?
now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
Yes.
So scary. What happened?
Come on, let's not stay here. I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots.
Dot
And
dot
then
dot.
we'll finally know the truth. Still, who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer to us.
Coincidence party na to? I think not. Well, what I actually want to know more, honestly, is like, because we discovered all of these things in different planes, because I think literally this whole thing, I mean, to be very repetitive about the whole concept, this is literally like the center of their universe. So, I mean, with the whole compass thing, because like literally it looks like the space where the Tome of Vishanti is found, which is basically where all the multiverses converge. So, like, my question is, like, did they all die on separate planes? Or is it, like, all memories that happened all at the same place, and then we're all just, like, seeing it as we move? Diba? Kasi, like, you know, what if they actually got separated? And, like, that's how they fought? You know, we'll find out later, but she's a theorist. What do I do? I just keep going back? Okay. I haven't been there. Oh, it looks like the A word. The A word talaga. Siyempre ayoko sabihin yung A word. The spiral A word. Charot. Ayun na. Chan! O diba? This was our nightmare.
Nothing here at all.
What a creepy space.
This was our nightmare. From the
It has
other
the feel of the abyss.
door.
But where are the opponents?
Hala, what if this is actually... I don't want to say it. But what if this is actually like the level of where Kanria is? It's above Tevat. Crazy. Because the abyss is actually not below, but above. I think this is my memory.
Your memory? Of what?
Of emptiness. That's the power of the A word.
The abyss? So, this place is created purely based on your memory?
I'm afraid so. Because I will always remember. I remember. Oh, she's just walking. The purpose of my journey is to find you. I will keep going and imagine a better world without you. Goodbye. I can't move, so farewell. We're dead. Why is she so happy? Oh! It's espresso cookie, charot.
Aether, wait!
Oh, it's voice! I have a voice! I have a voice! Girl, this looks like... Grabe, like all of these scenes, they remind me so much about like the scenes that we saw in Marvel movies. This looks like the place where Thanos met his daughter. I mean, Gamora. In the Soul World. Because there's a door. And then it's just like emptiness. Hello? Oh, it's the Fantastic Baby.
Huh?
It's the Fantastic
What's
Baby.
the shiny round thing on the ground?
Honestly, Archon quests are amazing. Yeah, and like, I have to say, the quality of the Archon quests that they've been releasing so far, it's like gradually improving. Like, you know how like there's always this thought of like people are just saying it's the best one that they've seen so far because like it's the latest one, but actually, whenever someone says that like the current Archon quest is better than everything else they've seen so far, it's actually true because like the quality is just like on an upward slope. I mean, prior to this, I have to say I really like the Dainsliff one. Then prior to the Dainsliff one, I actually really like the Shenhua one. So it's very true that every Archon quest they're releasing is beautiful.
The fantastic compass!
In the other
Yes.
spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat, intact, as if somebody left it here.
Oh,
Intending
he
for
was
us to
just
get
a
it?
figment of your imagination? So, he appeared as an illusion because you miss him so much, huh?
I can sense that he is not here. But at least we found this. And at least we have a new voice
Yanfei,
line to
Are
add
you
to the
sure
short list
this is the
of voice
fantastic
lines
compass you're looking
that
for?
we have.
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out.
And all of the
Leon? What is it?
insignias are lit.
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this, and...
Ay naku sis, what are you gonna do? Boosh.
Someone's
Oh,
used this
diba?
before.
It's floating na.
There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer.
Girl, I think we're trapped here forever. Shut up.
All right.
On my chest.
Here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass.
It's an actual domain. Because my chest. Should I just leave? Or can I talk to... Hello?
Osatius was the leader of the 5 Yakshas under Rex Lapis's command. He could control electro energy. Unlike me, he was both a formidable warrior and a
Bodacious.
talented commander.
Yelan Catalyst user. Na to be fair, if she was a Catalyst user and her signature weapon actually looked like the fantastic baby compass, I think I might have actually wanted to get her.
Now that I've found the fantastic compass, my work here is done. But if the Bosacius we saw was just an illusion, will we really be able to take anything we find here back to the outside world?
Only one way to find out, sis. But before we can find out, we actually have to find a way out of this place first.
Within yin and yang, among the 5 regions, water,
Ay, oh.
fire, wind, and thunder cycle like the seasons. Grasp the 7 heavens from the ground. Open wide the 3 gates. All the world
Grasp
within
the 7
reach.
heavens from the ground. Grasp the 7 heavens from the ground. That's the 7 nations with the 7 elements. And then enumerate niyo yung mga elements minus Dendro because Dendro is non-existent yet. I'll just leave. I'll just leave. My god, like, this Archon quest so far is like literally
Well,
something
well,
that all of the lore
this is
people
not
like
what
me
I
can
was
eat at.
expecting.
Oh, seems like you've made a new discovery.
Oh my god, ang haba naman. My name is Bo Yang. Here I leave the record of all I know for future generations to see and learn from my experiences. My comrades and myself were ordered by the Chising to take the fantastic baby compass to the chasm and assist our Millelith champions. But the beasts in this place were incredibly terrifying and our forces suffered terrible losses. If not for the aid of the Yaksha, I fear that my brother and I might have been slain right there and then. Okay, so that's how they met. I mean, that's how all of the people got together. Okay. This Yaksha has 4 hands and behaves in a maddened fashion, even being unable to remember his own name. When in a crazed state, he refers to others around him as Alatus and Menogaias. Ay, fierce. He has mastery over the thunder, and his form is awe-inspiring, one that is destined to be remembered throughout history. We followed him into battle against the wicked beasts for 10 odd days, finally breaking out. Okay, he's automatically amazing because he's an electro wielder. A snake has its weakness 7 inches below the head. And these monsters naturally have their weakness as well. Having discovered this, the Yaksha has decided on a battle plan to target that weakness. In our previous battle, the surface of the chasm was damaged, revealing a great and enigmatic underground palace in the bowels of the earth. We observed that the monsters would grow weak when approaching this domain, and so we guessed that there is some power there that greatly suppresses these beasts of Conria. Ganon. We have suffered too many losses. We must end this quickly. Rongzhao and I agreed that I would take the fantastic baby compass and lead a group of milliliths to follow the Yaksha down into the underground palace. We will lure the beasts away and herd them into the depths of the palace. The seal must be completed by myself and the Yaksha within that place, with Rongzhao aiding us from the outside. That way, we can ensure that the seal will hold. If this works, the chasm front will be secured. However, this means that I, the Yaksha, and the Millilith with us will be left behind within the underground palace. Yet the benefits are too great. We have to try this out. Get ready, talaga ba? Pag ako di ako nashock sa mangyayari, ha? The warriors have observed day and night, and have confirmed that the beasts are heavily limited once they enter the underground palace, almost as if some power is eating away at them. Some of our wounded have sacrificed themselves, and others have split off from the main party in their confusion, never to return. Will the monsters really be vanquished in this way? The unmatched strangeness of the underground palace is something I fear only I and the Yaksha still live to witness. I do not know how much time has passed. The Yaksha is gravely wounded and maddened. I fear he will not live long. As for me, though I remain clear-headed, I can feel fey moods setting in. I do not know how long I have been here. The Yaksha urges me to depart, for forgetting that staying here was the fate we chose. So they initially fought in main chasm area pala. And then poof! They found the underground place. The underground palace is almost like a living being. When a breach first appeared in the ground, we leapt down below and gave battle. Okay, so this is what happened to us. But even then, I noticed that the breach was quietly closing. I'm not sure if that was the only tactic we could have chosen. And even when we attack the rifts, the rent open spaces slowly regenerate. Well, they only regenerate slowly sometimes. Other times they can be swift. It is hard to say. Does this mean that when we damaged the ground in the fighting, we damaged the outer shell of this space? Have we accidentally entered the belly of some mighty leviathan? Leviathan? Only to be slowly devoured by it? I believe that this should be the end of those wicked beasts. We have outlasted them all. I have tried many paths. There is no way out. The Yaksha has fallen. Oh, he's dead. Bodacious is dead. Only I remain. I see my family, my wife, my children. They approach me, and then they pass through. I must be going mad. How else could I be seeing my family? Who are in Liyue Harbor? I wish I could go home, but can I? Oh, this is the last one. Rongzhao, sometimes I curse the fact that it was not you who had to undergo this torture. But Rongzhao, as your elder brother, I am glad that you survived. Ay! He's alive. So tired. I can't think straight. Dun dun dun.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang.
He's a
who,
thaumaturge.
as you know, is the missing ancestor
Thaumaturgy!
here to investigate.
All this information, it was left by your ancestor?
Hundreds of years ago, two of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance.
Okay.
They brought this device to the chasm and joined the war against the monsters of Conria.
Wait. I just had a thought. So, like, Boyang is the ancestor of Yelan, and Boyang is a thaumaturge. So, does that mean that... I mean, kasi diba, people are shipping Yelan and Shenhe together. But, like, since they both technically come from a line of thaumaturges, is it possible that their ancestors are actually somehow, like, linked in some way? O, diba? Including Chongyun. O, diba? Because Chongyun is the one who uses the power of Shamshurji.
They set out together, but only one of them made it back. Minus his sanity.
Karma.
So someone is alive.
Correct.
Or was alive.
One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bodacious, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for very long.
So
From
only
reading
people
through
with
this, it
visions.
sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
Well, This is just wonderful. So, that's it. There's no way out?
What do we do? Are we gonna die here? But Paimon doesn't wanna die!
Is this where she transforms into like the goddess? Charot.
I've had enough of this place. Let me out!
Ayun, boba ka sis. Oh, there's a gem.
What was that?
What's going on?
I got it!
Oh, she's got
I
it.
just had a thought. Give me a second. I just need to double check.
She randomly pulled for a book. She randomly pulled a book out of nowhere.
Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like this.
Okay.
Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst.
Yeah.
A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device. And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity. I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can work.
What did she do? She just did that. Oh, it's glowing.
It worked. I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough. But still, we must be on the right track.
Right track, baby. I was
And
born
look,
this way.
something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
By heaven's
Aye.
might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in hand.
That's their voices from when they made the seal.
Fierce no
Bodacious
voice,
to my
huh?
ancestor.
Bodacious.
They sealed off this space at the top together.
Fierce.
I see. It makes sense now.
Yes, it's connected, sis.
Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Ito and Shinobu. I have a suggestion to make.
Paimon can barely move anymore. Oh, why can't we get out of here? Paimon doesn't want to die. Paimon wants to stay with you.
I actually feel bad for
Paimon, just
Paimon,
hang
which
in
is
there,
rare
okay?
because I find
Trust
her so
me, there's
annoying.
still hope.
Let's go.
Let's go. At tunnel's end, light. Ayan na. Kukiran Shinobu.
Shinobu, Ito, we're back.
How's Ito doing?
He must be exhausted, because he still hasn't woken up yet. But he's not in any serious danger, so don't worry. What about you guys? You found something, didn't you? It's written on your faces. But whatever it is, it's bad news.
Is this what they mean with Kuki Shinobu not being a super efficient healer? She hasn't healed Ito yet. What's going
We
on?
found the fantastic compass. The previous owner left a message inside, and
What?
from the looks of it, there really is no way out of this space after all. It seems like the previous owner was stuck here forever too.
Ay!
Shoot!
This isn't over yet. Listen to me. Just now, I tried channeling my power into the fantastic compass, and it responded.
Fantastic baby.
But all that did was activate the records from when the seal was created.
But what if you keep doing
right,
it.
but the issue wasn't with the compass. It was with the method.
Crystal method.
Remember what the book says? When mortal and adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. Only when a mortal and an adeptus combine their powers can the fantastic compass be fully activated. I'm a mix of human and adeptus, so the fact that the fantastic compass responded to me shows that the system is still functional. Lucky for us, we also happen to have a full adeptus and a human with training in the magic arts.
So that is why.
So that's what was going through your head.
Xiao and Yelan?
So, an adeptus and a human need to channel their power at the same time?
Yes, if my guess is correct, then when both of you put your full power into the fantastic compass, we should be able to completely reactivate it, maybe even reverse it. Last time, it was used to seal the intersection between this place and the chasm. If we can reverse it,
then we're home free.
Awesome. So there's still hope?
There is always hope, sis.
You bet.
This is Genshin.
Your idea seems reasonable.
Okay, well let's all take a quick break. We'll give this thing a try once we're ready.
Oh boy. I'm so nervous.
Don't be afraid. This is going to work.
Yelan, Xiao, how are we looking?
I'm all set.
Oh, I want to see
I'm
her
ready.
You know, they should have just made Yelan a catalyst user if this is the story they're gonna go
mentally
with.
Prepare yourself for. I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the fantastic compass out of here. From what I can tell, everything within this domain is the result of disordered space-time and memories. We all came here for different purposes, and everything that's happened here has been in response to our own imaginations and conjecture. Terrifying, but also a miracle. This space, well, it's more than just a space. Whether there's some kind of higher power at work here, I don't know, but the whole time, it's been reading our minds and responding to us in the form of illusions. Also, according to the history of the chasm, this place must have existed for a very long time. What could have created it?
I remember a giant snake just outside this space.
Oh, that. Yeah, I was there too.
Yes, she was there. She shot it down.
Wait a second. It was you that shot that arrow?
Yes.
Who else
it
did you
was.
think it was?
When the crystal attacked the giant snake.
That snake is probably a remnant of Conrion's civilization, and crystals are highly effective against it. Maybe there was some sort of opposing reaction between those two forces? If so, I'm extremely sorry, everyone. It looks like I might be the one responsible for all
It's
of this.
okay, sis. If you didn't do that, we wouldn't have 2.7
You're just
at all.
trying to help us and solve the problem. You're definitely not to blame for what happened.
If you say so. You could almost liken this bizarre space to a living being that throws all kinds of hallucinations at us to deceive us. Everyone we've seen here, and all the paths we've walked, it all ceased to exist 500 years ago. Additionally, most of the things here are static. So if we really do manage to escape, then once time starts moving normally again, the fantastic compass will likely disappear.
True. But now I want to know whose will it
That's
was in
actually
the
what I
first
think, too.
place that led you
That's
here, girl.
precisely why it's such a miracle that we even found the fantastic compass to begin with.
This whole thing feels like we're breaking free from our shackles using a spear that by rights should not exist.
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance. So, whose wish was it that summoned this device?
Perhaps it was all of us. Of course.
Perhaps it
The
was.
power of friendship.
But maybe there's another reason. Your incredibly strong commitment to your search. It's a shame that we couldn't find your family. But if they were here, I'm sure they'd want nothing more than to see you being rescued from this place.
Yes.
I gotta say, it does intrigue me, the way we all ended up here together. If this is fate, then let's grab it in our hands and turn it around.
Turn it around. Turn the
Leave
beat
the boss to
around.
We're ready.
Leave the boss and
Traveler,
Uchi to me.
take care of Paimon. Yanfei, you might need to come closer to me when the time comes.
Sure.
It's a cutscene now? Ah, it's a cutscene now! It's animated!
Stars align. Bestow your light. Evil purged by thunder's might.
IF word!
Spirit
My
curved,
incantation!
pneuma surged. By dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command.
Yelan F word!
Aha! The fantastic compass is an amplifier.
Fantastic
Maintain
baby!
this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
Ah! F words everywhere!
I shall hold the line by
Ay!
sealing
He shall
the
hold the
circuit.
line!
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Alatus, falling in!
Oy, in fairness ha, the budget in this animation, I must say, it's giving. Ay. It's the creatures from the dark dimension. Shut up. This is literally the Bifrost. What is going on? It's the Bifrost. It's an elevator of life. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it's Daddy!
May be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years.
It's Daddy.
Only to seek the nameless Yaksha. Do I request your approval?
Gunner. This just confirms na ano, Xiao is really the child of Zhong. Okay, I'm happy that everyone got featured in some way. Girl, nako, I know who you will see there, girl. Do not look down. Naku ka. Crazy. Syempre siya yung magbaburst as a featured character. Go, Mare, go. It's literally the Bifrost. This is crazy. Ay, ganun! It's Dormammu from the Dark Dimension. Sorry, Animo. Animo supremacy. Oh, it's shattering. The illusion is shattering.
You can't keep this up. Your strength won't last.
Mare, ilaban mo yan, Mare. Crazy ka. Oh, it's the sacrifice. Farewell. Deserve. O, diba? World of Darkness. Give ko talaga sa art. Is that bodacious? Charot. Parang ulti ni Ningguang. What's going on? It's Daddy! Oh, diba? The powers of Daddy is still there. Poster yung nawala yung powers niya nung nawala yung ano. The fantastic baby compass is still there. Hay naku talaga, bakit hindi Catalyst user si That's so weird. But then again, it's probably thaumaturgy that they use. So it's not magic, it's thaumaturgy. Can you imagine though if like Yelan is a catalyst user with the fantastic baby
That was
compass.
close.
That's
I thought you
4
were gonna get
hydro
left behind.
characters.
I'm so glad you're okay.
Catalyst
That was
wielders.
terrifying.
I know what you were thinking, but
This is so weird because Yelan is a mommy character and Xiao is a little boy character.
never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset that's been built up over a lifetime.
Weird.
I don't think we were ever going to reach an agreement over the final strategy. But in the end, it was thanks to you that we managed to escape. So,
Put respect on Xiao's name.
for saving us all.
Go ahead.
No. I could not have done this on my strength alone.
I mean, that's character development for you. He learned to not be such an emo loner now. So, props, I guess. Dement, friend, yun talaga yung mga shadow creatures. Persona who, well, actually, to be fair, I mean, the power of friendship talaga. So, that is nice. I really like the animation. I think I really like that animation. Well, prior to that, the animation that I really enjoyed was yung fight scene ni Shenhe against the Osial's wife. I really like that scene because she froze a wave. Like, the F? But I think this one's better. I didn't like the animation from Dainsleif's Quest though, as much. Because the animation in Dainsleif's Quest was just... I mean, it was emotional, but it's not like... shocking, diba? Ganda pa rin kahit ilang beses mo na napanood. Ilang beses mo na pa napanood? Ilang beses mo ba ito inulit? This Xiao slander. I'm not slandering him. I mean... Isn't Xiao's personality trait ever since that being the I can handle this on my own thing. Leave me alone. I don't need anyone. Diba? So, I mean, this is really, character development because now he's not like that. He actually needs his dad. With Zhongli.
Don't mention it. It looks like everyone got out unscathed, but you all look pretty exhausted.
So I guess that explains
Rest up.
why there became an
There's no hurry
abundance
to
of
move on from
Zhongli and
here.
Xiao
As for me,
memes
I'm gonna
on
check
Twitter.
the area for any unusual activity.
Okay, sis.
She's gone. Paimon didn't even get to say thank you.
I guess now Xiao is low-key
Maybe
obsessed
Yelan
with
really doesn't
Yelan.
believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's convinced Xiao saved us all, including her, and she doesn't know what to say to that. And
True.
since it's not easy to persuade Xiao of anything, maybe Yelan's just given up trying to talk to him.
Xiao,
She's just over it.
criticizing you.
I am not.
You speak only the truth. I have no quarrel with that. I will keep your words in mind.
Seems like you got through to him.
Really?
Now you can get married
Well, that's great.
and have children.
I count that as quite an achievement. It was a perilous situation we were faced with underground, and it took every single one of us for any of us to make it out alive. I feel lucky that we didn't lose anyone along the way.
Hey, so Bullchucker still hasn't woken up yet.
Bullchucker.
Surely he's not gonna stay asleep forever, is he?
I doubt it.
Let's go check on him.
They're gone. Charot. Welcome back, Daddy.
I slept like a rock. Good times. Huh? What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that?
Cute.
Are you in any pain?
I like how Ushi's just been here the entire time.
The head? What about it? Is there any brain damage from the impact?
You need to tell us if you're not feeling well.
You weren't that bright to begin with, so
Oh my
if we
God.
add brain damage to the equation... Oh, brother.
Oh my god.
What the heck are you guys talking about? I'm fine. I had an epic power nap, and now I feel like a million more.
Which you do not have.
Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. Oh, yeah! Wait, weren't we underground? How did we get back up here?
It's a long
To
story.
the power of
We'll
friendship.
fill you in later. Ito, we're indebted to you, Shinobu, and Ushi. We
Shinobu.
couldn't have escaped this predicament without your help. I'm the reason you all got caught up in this. Please accept my apologies, and let me find some way to compensate you for the trouble.
Ah, crazy talk. You helped us first. Of course we're gonna return the favor. Hey, if it weren't for
Wow.
you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail cell right now.
That's not quite correct. You'd be in jail, not me.
I like her eye makeup. It's pretty.
Good point. Well, okay then. How about this? To celebrate our newfound friendships, how about you let me take you to Liyue Harbor for some sightseeing and a proper meal?
Oh my
I
god.
like the sound of that. Now that you mention it, whew, I am famished. Oh, I can barely walk here.
I'm hungry too, Senpai. Why don't we head straight over?
I wanna see more Ito cosplays.
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come too!
Paimon, we have other things to do.
Fine!
We have to console the emo boy.
Alright, well, I promise I'll take good care of your friends from Inazuma. Take it easy, okay? What we just went through was a lot.
Have fun, you guys.
Oh,
Wow.
wait!
Nanay na
Leila
nanay.
left already. I was gonna treat her to some tea. But I'll take this to mean we're square.
Moo moo. Moo moo moo. Moo moo milk.
Oh, yeah? Is that right? Wow. Okay, I'll let him know.
Girl, yung spaghetti arms talaga ni Ito.
Traveler, flying lavender melon, Ushi has a couple words he'd like you to pass on for him.
Flying lavender melon.
What?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Me too. Count me in.
Good idea! Let's do that!
What are we supposed to do?
Paimon never would have guessed that Ushi was so gentle and thoughtful. Never judge a bull by its cover, huh?
Never judge a bull by its cover.
Sometimes the
Alright.
profoundest truths can also be the simplest. I think Ushi's words may well come in handy.
You betcha! Just leave it to us.
Ushiana.
Alright, Ito, Shinobu, Ushi, let's go.
Ushiana.
Oh yeah! Grub time!
Aww. Goodbye, Daddy
See you
Ito.
next time.
I'm gonna miss hearing you again, Max Mittelman. I think this is the last time we're gonna hear you in a story quest in a long time. Shao.
Finished taking care of business?
Ay, where are you going?
Wasn't any
Where are we
business.
going?
We were just saying goodbye to our friends.
He actually waited for us.
You're still here.
I
I saw the
she's
two
still here.
Inazumans leave with Yenfei, heading towards Liyue Harbor.
Hello.
Aren't you going with them?
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to Xiao.
I figured as much.
Aren't
I've
you
checked
going
the
with
area.
them?
Nothing strikes me as out of the ordinary. Looks like this chapter has come to a close. Now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues. Let's hope our friends from overseas can keep their mouths shut. For their own sakes.
I don't think Ito can.
We got it. We got it. We'll make sure they don't say anything. Please don't hurt them.
Oh,
You've got a mean streak, Yelan.
you figured me out, huh? All right, I'll quit pulling your leg. Everyone really rose to the occasion this time. I
Wow.
won't ever forget what we went through.
I guess she also
Where could that
underwent
strange
a
space
character
have come
development where she now
And how
trusts
has it
people.
existed down there undetected for so many years? I have to investigate this further. I have a feeling that whatever lies behind all this runs deep.
These people in
Maybe
the
so
story
deep
quest
that
are
no one
literally
can be
people
allowed
who
to
are
know.
like
Also,
not so
I think
trusting.
someone helped us out at the last minute.
Everyone's just
They
emo
did a
here.
good deed, of course, but somehow I couldn't tell anything about them. It must have been someone of great importance.
Ooh, it's Daddy Zhongli.
Anyway, these questions will have to wait for another time. I have some follow-up work to do and reports to make. So it's back to Liyue Harbor for me. See you when I see you.
See you later. Alright.
You knew I was waiting for you?
Ah, are you gonna take me out on a date? Yes, it was obvious.
Really? There's somewhere I want to go. If you have the time, you can join me.
Where
is it?
A place that has to do with the Yakshas.
Are we gonna go to where they're like buried or something? Layers of fear. Go to the place where Shao mentioned. Wow. It teleported us to Lisha. Lisha. Fairness though. I mean, I still wish that Yelan was just a catalyst using. Okay.
The temple up ahead was built to remember Pervases. Maybe I came here because I had a realization.
Isn't this the one that we rebuilt in his story quest?
When we were underground?
What did you realize?
It's hard to put into words. Seeing Bosacius gave me the false impression that I'd traveled back into the past. You could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. But the truth is, we are slaughterers and nothing more.
True. I mean, all warriors are, if you think about it.
Perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no tragedy. And perhaps the same is true for me.
Bosacious'
After
arms
living
are what
so
Ito
long,
needs. What do they even look
to
like?
die
I haven't
in the
even
act of
seen
saving
them.
others would not have been a terrible thing.
I think you know that that isn't true.
So maybe these thoughts are my own form of insanity.
Hey, don't say that.
Shao, we've got something to tell you.
Oh yeah, Ushi wanted us to tell you. It's very important.
What is it? You've been hyping it up.
Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But after he met Ito, he's never left his side. He also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives around the people who make us happiest.
Wow.
Maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our lives in this world after all. So, he hopes you can come to understand that even though the power of a yaksha may be harmful to other people, it doesn't mean you shouldn't hang out with them.
There will always be someone willing to be by your side. And that's not me.
Like people with visions. They have more resistance against your power, right? And... Well, anyway, there's loads of people out there who really care about you.
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius and the others.
Skinny legend pala tong si Shao.
They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life
Hourglass
once the
shape
world
si
was at
kuya
peace.
mo.
I think I was the only one who didn't think that way. The Bosacius recorded in the Fantastic Compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus, Minogius, and others. These are the names of the 5 Yakshas. I am Alatus, and Minogius is General Capisis. The others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius, or General Musatis. I heard that people call the 5 of us Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti.
Guardian Adepti.
Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end. So that space must have read their minds in their last moments as they approached death.
Interesting.
Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their drawbacks, and both were sensible suggestions. But the power of that space was far beyond all of us. I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help. Even in the final moments, it took every bit of my power to break free from that place.
Well, Paimon still thinks you were amazing.
Yanfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst-case scenario.
Everyone just says Yelan.
This mindset is deeply rooted in me. Even so, it was the most optimistic solution I could think of. If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, I don't think I would have been able to escape.
So that was Zhongli's power back there.
In the end,
yes,
I still had to burden another.
Your father.
That's how it should be, right? You've known Zhongli, Rex Lapis, for such a long time. And you've helped him before, so he helped you back. What's the big deal?
Supporting each other is how people survive.
Perhaps. In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory. If I had to say what I gained from this trip, I think that would be it.
I think I felt it too.
It's good that one more person will remember him.
Bodacious. Ayan na, yung scene. Oh, this is... Oh, who is that?
Where have you been?
Is this Bodacious?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, a thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
He's going crazy.
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name.
Call me by your name.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you
both
remember?
Daddies, both hot.
It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
They're probably like a thing.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Yes.
Brother, are you okay?
Brother Yaksha.
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me.
Aww.
You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now too?
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhao up on the surface. I obviously...
Zhongzhao.
Of course I want to go home.
I must have family too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers
emotional.
and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
I want to see your face.
Brother, what's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me, don't die before me.
Oh no!
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
Oh, he's dying.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Is he dead?
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my...
I'm fierce. Oh, she's the girl. Oh, okay.
I remember now. I know you.
I am pretty nung girl. Is that supposed to... Oh, it's...
My brothers and sisters have come for me. Boyoung.
You're awake?
No, he's dying.
At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius.
Bosacius.
I am Bosacius.
Oh, he's the Electro, right.
And my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Well.
I've said so much today, but I don't need to hold back as much when I talk to you.
The Hydro
Have you
Yaksha
ever
is
had a
very
moment
pretty.
where you felt like you were aware of your destiny? The potential of life? The approach of death? Whatever it might have been. By now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha know most keenly of all. We are destined to misery. And yet, we have no fear.
How?
Are you sure it's okay for you to tell me all this?
It matters not. Rex Lapis had said
Actually,
that you are
yeah,
a witness.
40. I like the Hydro Yaksha.
It is right that the events of the world are relayed to you.
Because she looks like a water
Menocius,
nymph.
and Indarius all perished, and only Bosacius's fate was unknown. This has always stung my heart like a thorn. That is why I went to the chasm, despite being fully aware of the danger. Now that I know what happened in the chasm back then, I can finally put this matter to rest. Before we left that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me, I would place it in the temple to Pervases in memory of Bosacius.
Aww.
Unfortunately, the stone did not survive.
Aww.
Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us. And Bosacius was very sad when he passed. Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds, scattered to the four corners of the world. And in the end, as Bonanas said, it's rare for a Yaksha to find repose for their soul. Bosacius, Boyang, and all those soldiers.
No, Shao. They are all heroes.
Heroes?
Ganun.
I like that word.
No, he's happy.
Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world, too. Even the darkest hearts have room for those they cherish.
Yes.
I accept your advice. From this day on, heroes will always look out for each other.
That was nice. Of heart and soul. What is this? Is this a continuation of the thing? Or no? Oh, after returning from the chasm, you decide to take a walk in the city. Okay. Okay, at least that's unlocked now. Okay, so it's not over. What am I doing? Okay. It's gonna give me a fan. Daniel. Actually, I also like the pyro. No, actually, all of them look really nice. I have to say. Even the Geo one who I initially thought was Zhongli. But apparently he's like a Yaksha also.
Traveler.
Who are you?
Hi, Mon. It's been a long time.
Oh,
Generic NPC with a voice.
Fancy meeting you here. How's work these days?
Thanks to the help of people like you and colleagues like Ganyu, better
Well,
all the
special
time.
mention si Ganyu.
But I've been feeling distracted at work lately. I just feel constantly agitated.
Has something happened? Which quest? The previous one or this one? Is this also a nice quest?
It's a long story. But my father...
Go lang,
he's
friend.
thinking
Thank
of
you,
stepping
Forte,
down
for
from the
being with
Tianchi
me
position
today.
due to
Rest
health
well.
issues.
What's wrong with Uncle Tian?
Is he dying?
Nothing specifically. He's not unwell. He says he's just increasingly low on energy these days. He's always said, old age comes for us all in the end.
Oh, this is still
I
Archon
just
quest?
can't help but feel a little emotional watching it happen to him. Anyway, my
Who are
father's
you?
currently on the second floor of Yangsheng Tea House. Why don't you come pay him a visit with me?
Okay.
He seems very fond of you too. I'm sure chatting with you will make him very happy.
Okay.
Sure, let's go.
Let's go. Umbrabilis Orchis? Whose is that? Oh, I think this is Yelan's. Umbrabilis Orchis? Which means I will not continue that yet, because that is a story quest. I think... Wait, which one should I do first? Or at least start first? Yung kay Diluc na lang. Go to the Dawn Winery. The weather is starting to get hot. Okay. Because this ends in 10 days. This one ends in 18 days. My gosh. What should I do first? Charot, ito pala yung dapat na gawin ko. Walk around Liyue Harbor. It's Zhongli. Oh, it's not voiced anymore. Oh, it's you two. I came to ask you about something. Would you mind waiting for a moment? I'm currently in the middle of something. What are you busy with? Speaking of which, to think you managed to return so quickly, what speed? Ah, Zhongli, are these your friends? They often come here to look for you. Ah, yes. They are old acquaintances of mine. Splendid. Since you two are also here, could you help me persuade Zhongli to sell his archaic stone, please? Archaic stone? What would you want with one of those for? Do you not know? Archaic stone is highly sought after now. It's not even a matter of price, for there's barely any supply in the market. I was telling stories as usual today, and Zhongli dropped by as usual too. Somehow we talked about my Through the Eyes of a Dragon. One of my finest works, if I do say so myself. I'd love to go back over it from time to time. It is a good one, isn't it? Huh. Zhongli always says that my storytelling is superb. At first I thought he was an erudite gentleman who knew a lot about folk culture, but as it turns out he also is well versed in history and mythology, so now I often trouble him with the various questions I've got. The pleasure is all mine. Don't be so modest. You've helped me a lot, but come to think of it, the act of chatting is pleasurable only because you're talking to the right person. Zhongli, for instance, is a good chatting companion with many fantastic ideas and, to be honest, lots of far-fetched theories too. There was this one time when I told him, see, my story first tells of how Rex Lapis carved Ashtaha out of a magical rock and then elaborates on how they fought side by side across the four corners of the world. Isn't that just mesmerizing? Yet he said, the story is a true masterpiece, save for some inaccurate details. According to some researchers, Rex Lapis may not have possessed the skills required to create such a work of craftsmanship. What a bummer. And there was also another time... Girl, chika ka talaga. What a shame that someone as well-cultured as Zhongli should fail to appreciate the aesthetics of artistic creation. I can hardly object to your criticism. I shall keep that in mind. But your stories are always marked by wild imaginations. I just point out what I notice as an ordinary listener and hope that it might be of use to you. Since storytelling requires a sharp mind, I am sure a storyteller such as you can certainly understand where I'm coming from. Those are the heartfelt reactions from a devoted audience member. You're right. I know your good intentions. You want me to become the best storyteller in Liyue Harbor, right? He just means to say that the details in your stories aren't correct. Why are we talking about stories here? What has this one got to do with the archaic stone? Ah yes, back on topic, back on top. So I told Through the Eyes of the Dragon again the other day. Aren't you ever worried that your audience will get bored if you always tell the same story? Some stories are worth being told time after time, forever and ever. His stories are meant to be told repeatedly. It takes time and creativity to come up with new plots after all. Yes. So what am I supposed to be doing? You can find them somewhere along and winding tunnel in the chasm. The tunnel is the word he used. You could possibly say that. The chasm must be quite the mysterious place if even someone as well-traveled as Zhongli has never been there. So do I get it? The miner said that the stone springs forth within a tunnel. No one knows who built it. The sheer view of it is most awe-inspiring, apparently. So I thought that Rex Lapis and Ashtaha could have fought there. Actually, I've been working on a new story lately. Girl, ang chika niya talaga. So I invited Zhongli over to ask for his ideas. He's got good taste. He wouldn't miss a true treasure. I was thinking that the stone could make an ideal testament to my story, so if Zhongli doesn't object, I would like to purchase the stone as a memento. Are you really gonna sell him the stone? Yes. Tien is an ingenious storyteller, and I enjoy his stories very much. It's my pleasure to be able to contribute to his creation. Eh? That said, if I sold him the stone, it would undermine the credibility of his story. As you have discussed before, Rex Lapis sealed Ishtaha underground. According to experts, there are many caves and mining tunnels in the chasm. It would be constant disturbance to people there if Ishtaha really was sealed there. Would Rex Lapis not have considered that? That makes sense. You're right. Rex Lapis wouldn't have done something so carelessly. To be honest, I wanted to exchange my favorite folding fan for Zhongli's archaic stone. I love to have this fan in hand while telling through the eyes of a dragon. Upon it is drawn the dragon soaring into the skies, its body free to roam the world and its spirit unbound to aim high. Alright. Don't we have an archaic stone too? Really? Then would you mind giving it to me? You can have my folding fan. Might I have a word? The archaic stone is precious indeed, and your folding fan is also a work of art. I would advise against exchanging them as you would ordinary goods. Well, if you say so, actually, you know I have more than one such fan. You drew the illustrations on them, and that already makes them special. Anyone who enjoys your storytelling will rejoice if they were given such a generous gift. Really? You're right. I truly am fortunate to have devoted listeners who understand my stories, and I couldn't ask for more than that, could I? To be honest, I've made these fans so that I could one day give them to like-minded audiences. And you certainly are such audiences, so they were always meant to be yours. Please wait here for me to fetch them. Is this even a quest, or is he just gonna give us a fan? And you certainly are. Can I really keep this? Of course, you are my audience and that makes you a worthy recipient. Besides, I've made several such fans, so don't worry, just take it. And Zhongli, there's no need to be formal with me either. It's just a handmade fan. I hope it's not too meager a gift for you. ... I'll gladly take it. Thank you. An exquisite work of art indeed. It is truly something worth treasuring. Ah, right. Actually, we came to ask Zhongli about something. Can we talk to him for a moment? I haven't taken up too much of your time. Oh dear. Well then, please go ahead. There is no need to apologize. You have my gratitude. Ang dami niyang chika talaga. Just to give me a fan.
Zhongli, were you at the chasm? And you saved us too, didn't you?
Thank you.
Sha also said he wouldn't have been able to escape without your help. Oh, did he say so? Interesting. How time flies when he has learned to open up to others.
So what were you doing at the chasm?
Was I at the chasm? How curious. I must admit that this is the first time I'm hearing of such a thing. Stop playing dumb. Talaga. Why would I play dumb, This fan is of high quality indeed.
Zhongli?
Zhongli. Now that I'm on vacation, I must take my time and walk around. I'd say that anything I run into is happenstance of fate, for which I shall take no credit. Come to think of it, it's nice to travel to different places and witness many things in this vast world. They always bring old memories back.
Do you miss the past?
Not at all. I'm immortal now, and being mortal means living in the present. A dragon soaring into the skies, its body free to roam the world and its spirit unbound to aim high. Most inspiring indeed. With much to be perceived in the four corners of the world and much to marvel at amongst mountains and waters, I believe I must travel still more in the future. There you go. I just got the fan. Chinika lang natin sila and we got a fan. Okay. I won't do the story stuff. I mean, story quests. Savior seems to be busy shooting a new film. Okay, that doesn't have a timeline. This one has a deadline. So I'll do that. Phantom of the Past. So since it's in Mondstadt, I'll use this one. With Vente! Okay. My god, I haven't been to the Dawn Winery in so long. I think the last time I went to the Dawn Winery was when I was still collecting the Philanemo mushrooms. A dark time. A very dark time. Although I think, actually I don't na pala. I already ascended muna to 80. So, I don't need Philanimo mushrooms anymore. Although this one I need for, sucrose. Alay, diba? I should use a tall character. Shinhua. Okay. So I was told that in order to gain the full experience of this quest, you shouldn't instantaneously teleport when you're getting a new part of the quest. You should go outside and check out the winery first. So I think that's what we should do every time we're here. Just in case. I mean, they didn't spoil me naman, like my streamer friends who told me about it. But they told me that that's what I should do. So here, nothing naman. Nothing out of the ordinary. It's just the Dawn Winery. Okay. Now this is not the entrance. The where? Girl, inikot ko na siya. Okay.
Good day to you both. It's been quite a long time. You're looking well as ever.
Hi, Adeline.
Today. Important business to discuss with Master Diluc, I presume?
Grape juice, actually.
That's right. Adeline, since we've run into you, maybe we could just get you to help us with this one. We always miss the winery's discount grape juice, so this time we decided to come here early.
Someone wants to join my world and it's Raiden. I'm sorry.
We'll pay a deposit. Just name the price.
Of course I can, and no deposit necessary. But I'm afraid you might be in for quite a wait. Dawn Winery's discount grape juice takes a long time to make.
It's really a discount grape
Every
juice, that's
summer,
what it's called.
Master Diluc handpicks 2 barrels of the finest grapes to turn into juice.
Juice.
What? Why sell the good stuff at a low price? Shouldn't the best grapes be the most expensive?
Juice.
Master has never explained his reasoning. If I had to guess, the discount could be a marketing technique. Special deals always attract customers. Perhaps Master hopes to increase the popularity of fruit juice so that people have more options when it comes to drinking.
Okay, let me edit.
It makes an ideal
there.
alternative
the
for the
title
heaviest
now.
drinkers because they won't get drunk and start causing mischief. At the same time, those who don't drink alcohol get the chance to try something new.
Wouldn't that harm the winery's business?
Master Diluc isn't all about money. I think he would
Yeah, I don't
prefer
think
to see
Diluc is
people
about money.
drinking in
He's rich
moderation
enough.
than chase bigger profits at any cost. Imagine if everyone could just enjoy a nice glass of wine and have a good time while keeping their wits about them and not creating trouble for others. Now, wouldn't that be a miracle?
Wow.
Now, wouldn't that be a miracle?
Diluc's such a thoughtful guy. So, is Diluc picking out this year's grapes right now?
Not just yet. He has a few more issues to sort out first.
What's he gonna do?
He'll start the process as soon as those are out of the way. If you're interested, I'm sure Master Diluc would be delighted to see you and hear your thoughts.
What issues exactly?
As you know, whenever Master Diluc catches wind of any unsavory guests showing up in Mondstadt,
Unsavory
he takes
guests.
it upon himself to go and greet them in person. It's the same story today. He should be somewhere near Falcon Coast. I'm not sure how long he'll be. In the meantime, would you like to take a seat inside? I have to stay here and wait for some other guests, but Hilly and Mako will be glad to take care of you.
Hilly and Mako.
Unsavory guests? What is that supposed to mean?
Guessing it has something to do with Diluc's part-time job.
Huh? You mean the
Darkna?
The Dark and Evil Abyss Order are up to no good again? In that case, Master Diluc's our friend. We can't sit here and do nothing.
We can't
If
sit
you're
here
happy
and
to help,
do
that would be
nothing.
wonderful. Master trusts you after all, and you're both very capable. I know he'd appreciate a helping hand.
Girl, I don't understand why Paimon tried to hide the Dark Knight
we can get
thingy.
a taste of that delicious
Considering
grape
I'm
juice.
sure the people in the Dawn Winery know.
Let's go to the Falcon Coast.
Yes. Go to the Falcon Coast. Ang layo, diba? Ay! Ba't ako nag-teleport? Crazy. I know. I didn't Go inside the winery naman. Okay. We are at the Falcon Coast. What is that?
Is that a camp over there? Diluc is camping out in the wild?
It is a camp.
Huh. This is weird. Maybe these enemies are really tough, and it's turned into a long, drawn-out battle.
Yes.
Let's go check it out.
Maybe.
Huh. This tent doesn't look like it belongs to Diluc.
Why is there a weird ley
Maybe
line
it's an adventure
convergence?
camp. Oh, there's a piece of paper and a notebook over there. Let's read them.
Dear Dark Knight Hero, we are seeing a repeat phenomenon we encountered many years ago. Although you fully resolved the issue last time, the ley lines seem to have been simulated in some way in releasing the monsters. I'm sure you'll want to deal with those that pose the biggest threats immediately. Okay. So this is something that happens all the time?
Judging by the tone, it seems like this was written by someone Diluc knows well. Let's call him Diluc's friend for now.
Let's call him Diluc's friend.
He saw something bad happen, wrote a note for Master Diluc, and then left. Huh. Isn't that pretty irresponsible? What if someone else had seen it? Also, he left his notebook behind.
Yes.
Now that Paimon thinks about it, you know that strange ley line deposit on the beach?
Paimon bets that's the phenomenon he was talking about.
Other than that, everything seems fine here. Not a monster in sight. Do you want to read Diluc's friend's notebook too?
Do we want to read
Let's
it?
head over and take a closer look at the ley line deposit.
Okay. Am I supposed to read it? Investigate the abnormal ley line deposit. Ay, oh.
Whoa! Where did all these monsters come from?
A random abyss mage appeared. Ay, oh.
Wait a second. Is that Diluc?
Oh, wow, he's
He
hot.
looks kinda different than usual. Look at him go! So focused and full of energy. So this is Captain Pyro when he's in top form, huh?
Captain Pyro. It must be Diluc from when he fought here in the past.
Hey, you're right. Now that Paimon looks more closely, this Diluc does look younger than usual. But what happened back then? Why is he fighting here?
Why not?
Guess we can just ask him about it when we see him. What should we do now?
We shouldn't act rashly.
Okay, let's see how young Diluc used to fight.
Young Diluc talaga. Do I play as him? Ah! We do! One, two, three. Okay. Oh, I wanna use my burst on you.
Flames!
Up! Girl, Diluc's burst looks so hot.
Diluc wiped the floor with them. Guess some things haven't changed.
And he says flames purged, so he has a new voice line pack
It looks
also.
like it's only these illusions from the past.
Diluc must have already been here.
So Diluc's already called it a day? Will more monsters come out if we go up to that weird ley line deposit again? And what about young Diluc? If it's like the other ley line deposits we've seen, then it should have disappeared now that all the monsters are defeated.
So young Diluc piqued your interest?
No.
It piqued my
I'm
interest,
just a little
sis. It's
worried is
fine.
all. What if someone passing by gets curious, comes to check it out, then suddenly, yeah! A monster jumps out and clubs him over the head with a swoosh and a smash! That would be terrible.
Why the sound effects?
Because it sounds more dangerous that way. Anyway, we came here to help Diluc, didn't we? So let's stick around a little longer and make sure this place is completely safe before we head back.
You've got a strong sense of responsibility.
Not really. Paimon just wants some fancy grape juice.
Girl.
Come on, let's finish what we came for. When we get the grape juice, you can have some of Paimon's half.
Okay. So this is the quest. Hidden Strife. Also have to kill all of this. Okay. Character's elemental burst damage increased 50% after using 6 elemental bursts you will obtain after imaged might. Character's elemental burst damage is increased by 75%. You will encounter more powerful opponents after obtaining after imaged might on a perilous difficulty in vicious mode, and you can obtain this form of after imaged might 20 seconds after the challenge starts. Am I supposed to do both? Or is it just supposed to be the basic one? Complete perilous difficulty, quandary difficulty, desperate difficulty, dire straits mode. Okay. So do I just do the max? Desperate. Okay, I'll try desperate. Ay, bakit ikaw, sis? How do I leave? If I need to do 6 bursts, I should use my electro team. Girl.
My will embodied.
How do I leave? B. I should use my electro team. Okay. I thought it was gonna let me like choose a team after, but it didn't. Okay. Oh, I can teleport here. Actually, wait, no, let me try. Hi, gamer dude, hello. Let me try this one. If it's too hard. Anong difference ng goal? Oh, it's the same. Okay, I'll try desperate.
Emerge right now. Quiver! Nothing lasts forever. Come on out. Emerge right now. Flash! There is no escape. Torn to oblivion. Go as one! I swear by my sword. Show them. Emerge right here. Quiver! Storm the front! I'm always
I
watching.
swear by my sword.
Right here, right now. Dim. Flash! Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal. Wind, hear me. Right here. Quiver! A sight to behold. Come on out. Emerge. No turning back. Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Girl, asan na siya, girl? Okay. Pagod ako.
We should have left the ley line to pass it alone. Maybe then the month.
Do I go back? To the Dawn Winery? Also, that ends well. You and Paimon patrolled the area near the abnormal ley deposit for several days. It's time now, it seems, to report back to Adeline. Can I finish everything first? How are you? I'm good, also, actually.
Paimon still doesn't have a clue
How are you?
What's going on here?
Wait, let me heal and then let's try to finish everything. Let's try. Emphasis on try.
Yeah, come on! Let's get back to the Dawn Winery!
Okay. Let's try. Claim. Okay, what is this one? Damage dealt by vaporize and melt reactions is increased by 40%. Vaporize and melt. Okay. I'm glad to hear it. And welcome back. Actually, this is... Welcome back to the both of us because this is my second stream after like what, 2 months of not streaming. So welcome back to you that you're seeing me, and welcome back to me that I'm showing myself. Okay. Vaporize and melt. Let's try. Let's try.
Yeah. Let's light it nice and spiky. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulate. Boba, get them.
Oh no. I was pushed.
Everybody stand back. You're toast. Protect us.
After image might obtain. Ay, oh! May nasa likod curls.
Out of the frying pan, into the... Stand clear.
Let's light it up.
Can I get my burst?
Teamwork is true.
Let's dance.
Boosh. Boosh. Charades. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Okay. So, grabe sobrang nag-game face ata ako doon. Ginagawa ko yun. Hindi ako nagsalita. But I'm just chill. I'm just getting the rewards. When a character triggers an electro-related reaction, the defense of opponents affected by that reaction is decreased by 50% for 4 seconds. Okay. Okay. So since it has to be an electro reaction. Actually, no. If it's electro specific, I think I have to make this Kokomi instead.
All is accounted for. Let's move out.
O diba? Inazuman Queens. Okay, let's try. Blazing Thunder.
Right here, right now, right here. Hold the line. Strike. I'm always watching. Show them. Emerge right now.
Easy.
Shine down. Billowing surge.
Siyempre gumamit ako ng electro dito.
Flash. Storm the front. Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Ha! Ha!
Rest and rebuild.
Okay.
Strike.
Rest and rebuild.
Nothing lasts forever. Come on out. Right here.
Turret, bring refuge.
No turning back. Torn to oblivion.
Torn to oblivion. Okay. What's next? Claim. Oh wait, I should do something. Hold on. Since I'm doing just this now. Wait longs. Wait longs. Okay. Wait. Going crazy. Okay. It's taking a while. But... Okay. Okay, okay. 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 Okay, okay. You probably didn't hear me now. Okay, okay, okay. 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 So, since this is... I want it to be like fun when I'm doing this quest. Oh, diba? And then I'll just loop that. Niloop. Okay. So I got the... Okay. After a character triggers a swirl reaction, the damage dealt by all party members is increased by 50% for 4 seconds. Fatui Pyro. Fatui Cryo Season Mage. Okay.
Ready for anything.
Since there's Cryo and Pyro. This one. Because of the swirl also. Thank you. Oh, also, can you hear the music ba? Or is it too soft? I'm not even sure anymore. Charot. But I think... Hold on. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Another test subject.
Another test subject.
Absorption test. Let the show begin.
Jab and cross.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand!
Eat this! Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 70. Absorption test. Nice and spicy. I'll protect you.
I'm going in!
Kailan ako mag-switch? Okay.
Another test subject.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Jab and cross.
Go, Barbara.
I got careless.
Out of the frying pan.
Pay your dues.
Everybody stand!
Eat this! Stand clear. Goba, get... Animal test 6308.
I'm going in!
You're toast! Go, Barbara! Not this time! Animal hypostasis amulet?
Ay, hindi ko ata siya na 1-8 seconds. That's fine.
Absorption test.
Bro, iba yung spinner roll niya.
6308.
Off we go! Let's light it!
the show begin. Come on, we can do it.
Everybody stand!
Ang tagal ko doon. 180 seconds naman pala. Okay. Pop, 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 you want it. Okay. Damage dealt by characters wielding claymores is increased by 50%. Claymore? Who to use? Charot. Okay. Where is my Yulalu? Okay.
Oz, reveal! Shiver!
This is order.
Beg for mercy.
I wanna make it pop, pop,
Solidify.
pop. You want it? Pop, pop, pop. Yeah!
Shut up.
I wanna make it pop, pop, pop. You want
I will have order. Stabilize.
By royal decree,
You can't run.
Gather.
judgment, punishment. Midnight, babe. Yeah!
Crush.
Stabilize. This is order.
Shut up.
Sarap. Okay, this is the part where I say I don't want you.
Eye for an eye.
You want it?
Okay. Bop, bop. Okay, what's this one? Damage dealt by normal attacks by characters is increased by 50%. Okay. Electro, electro, electro. Normal attack na electro yung Calaborn.
I wanna make it pop, pop, pop. You want it?
Okay.
Take your true form.
Yahoo!
My apologies.
I wanna make it pop, pop, pop. You want it? Pop, pop, pop.
Transfiguration.
Here we go.
Okay, the challenge is done.
You will regret this. Unleash. Cryo incarn.
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Hold the line.
Sakura swirl.
Okay. Last. Damage dealt to frozen opponents is increased by 50%. Bop, bop. Okay, same team.
My will embodied.
Rest and reap. Whirling snow.
Bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop.
Feeble. Obey. By ordinance divine.
Let's play.
Think you can get away?
Hold the line.
My apologies.
Girl, mamatay na siya, girl!
Cryo incarnate.
Brace yourself. Time for takeoff. Allow me.
Whirling snow. Coming out to art. Sumetsu.
Okay. Akala ko mamatay si Shen, ha? But all is well in girl world. Yay! I don't really want to do the dire straits anymore. Because I don't need the what do you call that? The ore. Okay, I'm gonna heal her here.
Bop, bop, bop. You want it?
Oh, I have to return to the Dawn Winery. Where's my quest? Bop, bop. Where is it? Ito pala. Okay, so this is where I'm also going to pause my music because we have to talk to people again. Okay. Ah! I fell. Ah! Bakit hindi ako nag-glide? Is it too low? Oh, wait. I got a notification on my battle pass. Oh, diba? Level 21. Is that it? Is there other stuff that I need to do for that event? Or no? It's all Summertime Odyssey. Achieve the second stage rewards for convoy steady progress. Okay, this is the boat one. So, that's also for later.
Let's play.
Si Reckless Ballad na naman. Okay. Go to the Dawn Winery. Okay. Is there anything here? No.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Okay, there's nothing there. Hello, Adelind. I'm back.
You're finally back. I didn't think you'd be gone for so long. Sorry if it was too much trouble.
It's okay,
That's
sis.
okay.
It's what I do.
You did offer to help.
Even if we hadn't gone to Falcon Coast.
So anyway, is Master Diluc back yet? We didn't see him at Falcon Coast.
Sorry, I'm not sure of Master's whereabouts either. But I did hear that he recently visited Angel's Share. After dealing with this kind of trouble, Master's always careful to tie up all loose ends. It's become something of a routine. He should be back very soon. You needn't worry. In the meantime, please make yourself comfortable in the winery.
After all that, we managed to completely miss him. Oh well.
It's okay. I miss him too.
Let's just wait for him at the winery this time.
Well, at least we got to use Diluc of the past.
By the way, Adeline, how come you're always standing here at the door lately? Usually you're busy indoors.
She's now a door
Hopefully
woman.
You haven't been standing there waiting for Master Diluc this whole time, because that would be really tiring.
Oh, thanks for your concern. But I've actually been instructed by Master to meet with some special guests here.
Who?
Certain guests may need reminding to stay away for the time being. Master hopes that under the present circumstances, these guests will keep an appropriate distance from the winery, so as not to make a difficult situation even more complicated.
But who is it?
Well, Paimon didn't understand any of that, but it sounds like a really important job.
Maybe we could help meet those guests?
That's very kind of you indeed, but you've already helped Master Diluc out a great deal. You can let me take care of these time-consuming chores. There is one small thing you could do for me, though.
And a random
Please
animal
take
crystal
this
fly
letter
just
and place
floats
it on
by.
the table to your right as you enter the door. There are a few archived letters on that table already. Just put this one at the very top of the pile.
Is this a letter for Master Diluc?
Is this an answer from this world?
It's from one of his informants. Only those in Master's inner circle are permitted to handle it or serve as custodian.
Ooh, that means we're part of Diluc's inner circle.
I look so happy.
Of course. Master Diluc greatly values your friendship. Thanks again for the help.
Of course. Enter the winery and find Diluc's desk. How sketchy. Oh, there you are, eavesdropper. Ang dami! Go den.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Okay. Where is his desk? Oh, it's there. Oh, this is where we did the the brewing quest with Diana.
Whoa, there are so many letters here.
And they're all glowing.
It looks like Diluc read them just before he left. He must have been in a hurry.
Yes.
Adeline asked us to put this one at the top of the pile, but how are we supposed to tell the order of the other ones?
Just
Guess
put it
we'll have to
there.
read them to get an idea of when they came in.
We really shouldn't be reading other people's mail.
Oh, that's true. In that case, let's just tidy them up a little.
You're here.
Ah!
You move fast.
Daddy!
Woo! There he is!
What are you agonizing over?
Miss Adeline asked us to put these letters
Oh,
in
I
a
haven't
pile,
heard his
and
voice
we
in a
can't tell
long
which order they
time.
should go in. But it's your personal mail, so it'd be rude for us to read them without your permission.
There's no need to be nervous. And I can see from the looks on your faces that they've grabbed your interest.
Yes.
These letters deal with events that are past and gone. I only held on to them in case any of the information they contain proves useful later down the line. I just dug them out to confirm a few details. I've been following some rather unique developments recently. You were involved in the events in question anyway. You can read them if you want to. It's not a bad thing to be curious.
Do you still have other business to attend to? You seem to be in a huge rush.
Hey, that's a good point. Actually, you kind of smell like wild mountain fruit.
Why is she just
Oh,
randomly
did you go to
smelling
those
people?
mountains where the Valberries come from?
Very perceptive. Yes, I did make a trip to the Stormbearer Mountains. I'll fill you in later.
Alright, Daddy. Diluc swiftly goes upstairs.
No fair! We still have some super important things to discuss with Diluc. Not to mention a whole bunch of questions.
It's been a long time since Diluc's presence last overawed you, huh?
Alright, let's just sort these letters for him. Well, since he said he doesn't mind, why don't we read them as we go?
Girl, babasahin talaga natin. A tidily written letter. To the heir of the Ragvinder clan. I apologize for sending this letter without notice. You may not remember me, but we've met a few times. We've met near the square when I sat at the table adjacent to yours at the Good Hunter, and I've seen you in your tavern. You were always busy with a great many things, especially back when you were much chattier than you are now. You spoke cheerfully and often with your brother and friends then. It's probably no surprise that you did not notice me then, but I've always had my eye on you, child. Scary. Very stalker vibes. I recall with crystal clarity how my little Klee once... It's the witch mother! Once made a complete mess of your vineyard while she was trying to catch crystal flies there. But you didn't get angry. In fact, you personally escorted Klee back and even gave her a few bottles of fresh grape juice. Now I think that might jog your memory, yes? Klee recently told me that she hasn't seen that strange man with the red hair in ages, so I decided to look into it out of curiosity. My deepest condolences regarding your father. In many of the stories I've been told, you are the model knight, proud, driven, a knight of noble character and lineage. But I know that you are gentler than you appear. If you weren't, you wouldn't have treated Klee the way you did. And since you helped my child out, I hope you won't mind if I treat you as if you were my own. Therefore, I sincerely hope that you will leave the dark place that you are presently in, and that you will not wallow in grief and remorse. Partings are most painful things, and they also encourage us to grow. A bird that has lost the roof over its head will fly further than others of its kind. Wow. Go out and see the world. That's the best course of action I can envision. Only by feeling, observing, and listening can your heart be healed. Parents all wish that they can accompany their children forever, and the skies, seas, and stars bear witness to that oath. Everything that was your father now finds new life with you. That which you will experience in this world may have been things that your father experienced once upon a time. I hope that the wind will bring you all manner of wondrous things in your journeys to come. In any case, keep your chin up, young child.
Huh.
Fierce.
I'm not sure what this one's about.
They gave a call back to Klee's witch mother. Because we're going to Sumeru. Okay. A letter with clear handwriting. Master Kaya took leave and stayed at Dawn Winery for a few days. In a rare turn of events, he decided to stay in his original bedroom. He would pace about the grounds when idle and even ask Adelind to make him his favorite dishes. Oh, it really does take me back. I shall be honest with you, but I was quite surprised to hear Master Kaya say that he wanted to stay for a few days. We did not refuse him, however. We believe that even if you were here, you would not refuse him outright. Dawn Winery has always been a more quiet location, perhaps because all who stay here are rather peaceable people. The house is made by those who live in it, and Master Kaya's uncommon arrival did end up livening the place up significantly. I hope that you are doing well in your travels abroad. Everyone here at the winery misses you. May you remain safe and in good health. Oh, he went abroad.
Do you want to keep reading them, or have you got the gist now? Okay. Remember, we're trying to figure out when each letter was written.
What is this? Did I read this already? Dear Mr. Diluc, it is my pleasure to investigate the ley lines alongside you. As you know, my focus is on alchemy, so my knowledge of the ley lines remains quite shallow, and I fear that I will only be able to share what little understanding I have. This is sucrose. According to my many pre-existing documents, the ley lines can be seen as a medium for storing information. Under certain circumstances, they can record activities that occur in the area around them. All this information goes through a recording and storage process. After a certain period of time, they may be released once again by the ley lines. If I may be so bold as to make a guess, there should be a method to activate the ley lines. Those who grasp such methods can control the times at which the ley line information is recorded and released. Judging from the runic symbols and some other clues, I surmise that there are particular members of the Abyss Order who may have a very small chance of being able to achieve this. If you believe that this requires further investigation, these entities may serve as your point of entry. I wrote a paper a few years ago in which I covered my brief foray into questions concerning the flow of ley lines and other such topics. You will find a copy of this paper enclosed. I hope that it can help to clear up some of your doubts.
Alright then, let's put the letters in the right order.
I only read 3.
There's one thing we can take away from these. It's that Master Diluc has had a pretty difficult past. Not only was he misunderstood by the Knights of Favonius, but he's faced all kinds of other obstacles too.
True.
Sounds like it's tough being Captain Pyro. Always fighting alone because, for one reason or another, it wasn't convenient for the people around him to help out.
But Diluc seems to have found some peace since then.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, he's got us now. We
Aw.
can give him all the help he could ever want.
Yes.
Oh, out of friendship, of course. Definitely
Out of
not
friendship,
just
of
for the
course.
grape juice. Wait, what?
Chura. Oh, he's wearing it! Daddy. Yes. Yes, Queen Gaga Slay. Yes,
Is
Skinny
there
Legend.
a problem?
No. I can stare at you all day.
Master Diluc, you're wearing your old outfit again? And you've tied your hair back. You look so formal all of a sudden.
Old outfit? You've seen it before?
Yep.
Yes.
It was by that ley line anomaly. That was your past self, right?
Huh. I'm surprised it made such an impression.
Do you mind telling us about it? What happened back then? Why were you fighting there?
The same reason as ever. Just stopping another Abyss Order plot. They launched an offensive on several fronts at once. Unfortunately for them, they were still no match for me.
Wow.
We were fighting in an area on Falcon Coast, and everything was recorded by the unusually active ley lines. They must have become unstable again recently,
I wonder if, like,
causing
us
them to let out all kinds of
discovering more
information from that
about
time.
the Abyss and your twin
Hence why you
means,
saw
like,
what you saw.
having Diluc more present in the story, because he's very, like, linked and connected to, like, the Abyss Order stuff. So I would like to see more of him doing the Abyss Order stuff. Wait, what happened? Okay. I clicked off.
For starters, you only need to deal with the monsters, and the ley line deposit will stay dormant, as long as it isn't disturbed again. On the other hand, if I'd done nothing at all, the Knights of Favonius would have taken over straight away. Knowing how they work, they'd be sure to send a large contingent to guard the site.
Wouldn't that have been a good thing?
Depends. Most of the Knights are away on expeditions, so they don't have a lot of people to spare.
Where do you go
If the ley line anomaly
when
was
you're
just
abroad?
a diversion tactic, the Abyss Order could have been poised to attack somewhere else entirely, while the Knights were scrambling to send what limited forces they have to Falcon Coast. But anyway, I have no interest in talking to the Knights of Favonius. I prefer to get to the bottom of things myself, rather than waste time negotiating with them. And it was easy enough for me to find out the Abyss Order's plans. Take a few Abyss Mages hostage, and they soon start talking.
Information by
As for the
threat.
Knights of Favonius, I've sent someone to enlist their cooperation where it's needed.
It almost sounds like you're doing the Knights of Favonius a favor.
It's their job to handle situations like this. They ought to be present when things come to a head. I don't like working closely with the Knights of Favonius because of our differences in philosophy. But that doesn't mean we can't watch each other's backs when it counts.
Wow. It's because of Jean.
Seems like you have even more control over things now than you used to, Diluc.
Ang ganda ng outfit
The
niya
best
talaga.
way to deal with any threat is to
God.
utilize all the force at your disposal. Anyway, thank you for your help. Adeline brought me up to speed with everything. In return, I have a gift for your trouble.
You can now buy my outfit at the measly sale price of ganun. That's his gift.
Really expensive.
This is my personal favorite grape juice, made of the highest quality grapes. I happen to have an unopened batch, so I brought you a
I
bottle
low-key
to
want to
try.
achieve his
I didn't know you
ponytail
were
because
such
his
fans of grape
ponytail looks
juice.
so nice.
Next time you want some, don't bother waiting for the discount. Just go down to the cellar and help yourselves.
Wow.
It's on the house.
Diluc, gosh.
Yahoo! Paimon's gonna tell everyone we meet that we're VIPs at Dawn Winery! This one bottle must be worth at least, like, 50,000 mora! And he gave it to us for free!
Yes.
Thank you so much, Master Diluc!
Yes.
If you're free tonight, you're welcome to stay for dinner. Adeline is already making it. There are, however, a few things I need to take care of before dinner time.
Things that involve fighting?
Yes.
Hi,
Passiveness
Kepi.
is not my style.
What do you want?
Though I had my suspicions at the start, everything I've come across so far in my investigation suggests that the Abyss Order was not
After
behind
nitong
this.
scene na to, Kepi.
Since this arose from natural causes.
For more, talagang sumakto ka
it's time
because
to
I'm
wrap
about to
things
end
up.
like after I finish this quest.
So what should we do?
How are you today, my friend? Are you gonna stream? Because if you are, I'm gonna raid you. Because I'm about to end. Well, in for one Mora, in for the lot. We'll help you, Luca.
Right! Sure! After all, he did just give us this amazing grape juice.
Yes.
Wait, no. What was it? After all, even when the odds of success
Thank you for
are
the bits,
9 to 1,
Kepi.
you must never lower
Oh, you're
your
out. You're not home. Stay safe.
Well said.
I heard
In that
kumakalat
case,
na dyan ang ating
let's
next
get going.
pandemic.
Okie dokie, Captain Pyro. You can take it a little easier this time.
Oh my god, may maintenance meds ka na.
Come on, let's go! This is the final battle. Then we can put all this trouble behind us.
May maintenance meds ka. It has reached that point. Go to the abnormal ley line deposit. Okay. Well, I think this is the one where they told me to go outside first. Yes, your pills are your reality check. But also, so since the scene is finished, I'm gonna say your redeem. Yamate kudasai! O, diba? You're welcome. I did that. Ayun, si Kaya. Hello.
Hello, Master Kai. I mean, Captain Kaya. I don't believe we were expecting you. Has something urgent come up?
Of course.
Oh, Adeline,
We are
don't be
perfection.
such a stranger. The Knights of Favonius have received
I
word
thank you
of
for the
another sighting of
stretch.
the Dark Knight hero.
In fairness, parang need ko rin talaga
Now,
mag-stretch. Crazy.
the witness wasn't able to see where the
I
suspect
feel like
was
my
headed.
posture was so bad earlier.
However, I just have a gut feeling that he's in the Dawn Winery area.
Hydrate.
Really? What can I say, Captain Kaya? You and the Dark Knight hero have never been seen in the same place at the same time. And you often show up at the Dawn Winery.
Girl.
Just like the Dark Knight hero.
Really? You think the Dark Knight
is it
hero
safe to
is
say that
Kaya?
You are the Dark Knight hero?
Now that you mention it, it makes sense. I almost can't believe it.
Kepi,
I
hindi
am the
mo
legendary
pwedeng
Dark
i-redeem
Knight
yung
hero.
pull for viewer.
I'm sorry, Captain
Kasi
Kaya,
hindi ka naman
but the
naglalaro.
Dawn Winery is having a fire safety inspection today.
Gigil mo ko.
You'll have to come back another day.
You're not a viewer that I can pull for.
Shouldn't you at least ask me to stay for dinner?
I'll
as a
just,
courtesy? Then again, I do have
I'll
a
give
pile
you
of admin work
I'll give
waiting for
you
me
two
today.
options. One,
In that case,
I can
please
refund the
pass a
points that you
message on to
spent.
Diluc for me.
Or two, I can just
Tell him that
do
the
one
hazard
pull on
zone
mine.
has been established.
So you pick.
The public shouldn't notice anything, and the enemy is unlikely to detect it right away.
Captain Kaya, your words are as profound and enigmatic as ever. I'm just a maid. None of that means anything to me. Master is currently out at a business meeting with his commercial partners.
So Adeline
I
and the
don't know
people
where they
don't
are
know
exactly.
that he's the Dark Knight
I will pass your
hero.
message on to him word for word when he gets back, but I can't guarantee that the meaning behind the words will be fully conveyed.
Oh, but these are code words he grew up
Wata,
using.
wala yan sa options,
If he doesn't
Kepi.
understand them, then
Tigil
perhaps
mo
it was a
ko.
wasted childhood. Oh, by the way, is there anything new at the winery? While I'm here, I'd like to pick up some choice wine to take home.
Captain Kaya, you are too funny. You know we don't do retail. Still, thank you so much for visiting.
We don't do retail. But you're a family member, so just get the wine.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Okay. That's it no. It's just Kaya outside. Master Captain Kaya. Okay. Hidden Strife. Should I click it? Ay, oh! 1, 2, 3. 2, 3.
dawn, break forth!
Ang hot talaga ng voice line. Oh my lord. Wait lang, Kevin! Crazy ka.
Ways to the wicked!
Ang hot! Ang hot talaga.
There. It's done. The ley line
Thank you,
deposit
Kevin.
will disappear before long.
For the gifted subs. Oy, grabe. I never said that you weren't supportive. So, thank you so much for the gifted subs. But also, girl, syempre hindi ko gagawin kasi malayo ni-redeem mo. Kaya nga yung options ko sa'yo, it's either I pull on for myself or I just refund. Kasi I can just refund.
All thanks to the power of teamwork.
Hello, Kaka. But thank you for always being supportive.
Pyro needs his trusty sidekick sometimes. It can't be Master Diluc
Oh, ayan na,
saving the day
nag-redeem
by
na nga
himself
siya.
every single time. Many hands make light work.
Alam mo, hindi ko alam yung lyrics nun actually. Let me search.
It's been a long time since I last worked with others. It's not so bad.
Let me search it.
If the opportunity arises, let's team up again in the future.
Sinerch ko na talaga. Ah, tapos na yung quest. Wait, let me search. Okay. Sineli Fitata. Wait, I need to hear how, 'di ba? Para naman hindi flop yung redeem mo. Papakinggan natin yung chorus part because I'll only sing Nelly Furtado's part. Duh. Charot. I have heard it, but I forgot. Like how girl, ang tagal na nitong kantang to. Crazy ka. Pangalan to. Promiscuous Girl. Ito. Oh, ito yun, di ba?
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Oh, I skipped the part that I wanted to try. It's the next line that I want to sing for you. Oh, diba? Yun, diba? Yeah. I'll do that part, Kepi. I'll play it again.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler
Di
cherishes
mo
their
naririnig
gems.
ba? Really? Ah, ito pala. Nakamute pala kasi yung song. Ito. Ito. You hear it now? Okay, I'll sing it with her.
A blade
Kasi hindi ko
embraces
alam
its
yung
duty,
the pacing.
as a jeweler
So
cherishes
gagawin
their
itong parang
gems.
karaoke talaga. I have the lyrics on my phone for that line. Okay, so syempre we have to start with Timbaland singing it, 'di ba? Ayan na. Karaoke talaga. Promiscuous boy, you already know that I'm all yours. What you waiting for? Oh, sorry. She's a karaoke girl or whatever. Promiscuous boy. Oh.
A blade
Tapos
embraces
natin yung
its
chorus
duty,
for you.
as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Oh, diba? Kinaroke ko yon. At ginamit mo pa talaga. Thank you for clipping, Kepi. I hope you enjoy your channel redeem points. I'm so happy that you are here. And thank you for the gifted subs. I think hindi nag-update yung counter ko ng maayos. Yeah, wait lang. Let me just edit it. Just so it's, updated. Wait lang. Ay, oh my god. Para naman
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Pag-donate na ginawa mo, diba? Ayan! Is updated. Is updated. There you go. Hi, Peds! How are you today? Oh my god, nag-burp ako dahil sa kape. Crazy. Shrap. But, you know, I'm actually about to end. So, in honor of Kepi, I will play Promiscuous Girl while I say goodbye to all of you.
A blade embraces its duty,
let me just...
as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Ayan. Hi, Nit. Well, everyone's here. Right when I'm about to end. Charot. Ayan. I hope you enjoy the song that Kepi requested. Ay, malay ko ba, Peds? Di ka naman nag-hello. Lurker kang tunay. Very, very friend ni Kepi. Charit. Promiscuous boy. That I'm all yours. What you waiting for? Silent but deadly. Grabe. Oo, hindi nga siya na-chugi. I don't know if he's grateful or not. Sige, chika lang kayo dyan. Kasi e-end ko siya pagpatapos na yung song. Para naman sulit. Ito na lang, Kepi, para since ayaw mo nang i-refund ko, I'll also play your song while we're chikaing there. Oo, yung si Nate kasi nagka-COVID siya and then like a few weeks after nagka-dengue siya. O, diba? Collect and select. $15 gifted subs. I think 10 lang naman. Kasi alam ko when I came back to streaming, which was last Tuesday, I had 5, I think. Padala namin si Pedro as alay. Grabe. Peds! Ang ipadala mo na lang daw sa amin ay Beiruti Bites. Charot. Gilitin mo. Grabe ka, girls. Hoy, Kepi, so hindi ka magsistream. So I can't raid you. Babe Ruthy Bites. What is a Babe Ruthy Bite? Speaking of Baby Ruth, Kepi, ano nangyari dun sa chocolate ko from the Choco Poker? Parang never nang dumating, friend. Parang agnas na yon if ipadala mo pa sa akin ngayon. Grabe. Why do you have a new Discord? Naku, may chika ba yan? Na-delete? Bakit na-delete? Paano na-delete? As in, randomly na-delete? Feel ko dinilit ni Kepi yun. Feel ko dinilit ni Kepi yung TBH. Okay. So, since Kepi's song is over. Actually, let me look for someone who I can raid since Kepi isn't raiding. Isn't streaming. Pwede natin i-raid. Parang wala naman nag-stream ng anything that I would want you to see. Nod na League of Legends, charot. Sino kausap mo, Peds? Na-resub na FF? I've been subbed for like a month. I just cleared Savage actually. Like last week? Last week? I think. Yeah, I'm subbed. I think 2 weeks. I've been subbed for a month. I think. If memory serves me right. Dinilit ko cause I can. Grabe. Sana all may ganyang powers. Charot. Sige na, friends. Kakain pa. Alam niyo ba, hindi pa ako nag-dinner. And it's like 2 a.m. So, I think I should get on that. So. But, I appreciate all of you for being here. Honestly. Na-miss ko kayong lahat. Ay, clingy. Clingy yarn. Kadire. Nasuka ko ng slight. But, yeah. Wala nga eh. I want spicy tuna sushi now, but I can't order it. So sad. This is old fermented, tapos i-dip mo pa sa suka. Patis, ganun. Patis pala, fermented fish. Ayun. So, before everything else I do, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been here with me today. I've streamed for like 3.5 hours. Shockingly, and I just wanted to finish the story quest, which I did, so I'm happy. But apart from that, I also was able to finish the Diluc quest, so at least that's one quest over and done with. So for my next stream, I'm not sure if it'll be on Monday or Sunday. It'll really depend on my schedule because I'm gonna be pretty busy this weekend since we're gonna be celebrating my niece's birthday. Oh, diba? So I don't even know if I'm gonna be home. But yeah, so my next stream will most likely be either on Sunday or Monday, and I'm going to be doing the Golden Apple Archipelago because that's also on a time frame which I have to get into because I heard it's pretty long. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone who is here, who has been here from the start. I really appreciate you. Once again, it has been me, your one true Khaleesi, Miss V, wishing you all a happy V-Day because it's always V-Day with me. Stay safe, everyone, both from the sad state of the world right now, which is sadly still amidst the pandemic, and possibly a new pandemic. Hopefully hindi, diba? You never know. Sending you all my love. I know that I'm always, always, always rooting for each and every one of you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Also, special shout out and thank you to Kepi for the next set of gifted subs. Para 5 subs lang tayo, friend. Pero ilaban natin yan. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Peds. Thank you, Nate. Thank you, Soon. And to all of my silent lurkers and viewers out there, I appreciate you so much. Thank you, girls. And I say farewell.